little bit. We got some thinking to do. I'll say that for sure. It's not gonna be a walk in the park by any means. I'm just kind of looking around here. We really have come a long way. Jeez. All right. How many hours are we now? 80-ish? No, not quite. 73. All right. Think we're gonna start with Natalia here. I think that's generally the consensus that Natalia is the the next best choice here. Okay. Magic attacks are not effective. Makes sense. We're definitely gonna want all of our physical attackers. So Lance will probably be on the sidelines a lot of this fight. Nat is honestly not gonna be that useful either. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate actually, because well, no, I guess that's fine. Beat her? Oh, great, okay. Unload double shot. Yeah, I mean, he has a couple, but I mean, the other three, honestly, I'd say are a lot more proficient at dishing out physical damage than he is. Like, he has like one really strong physical attack. Obviously, Unload's very strong. It's only 50% element, though, which is its own separate problem. Double shot's okay, but it's like okay. But I mean, these everyone else has like 100% element attacks that are just generally gonna be a lot more effective. And plus, it's, you know, like their entire kit is physical attacks. So, well, most of it at least. So I just think in general, Lance is not gonna be that valuable in this fight. I think we're mostly gonna be looking at a crew like this here, which begs the question. Natalia will probably be able to defend pretty well, though, so I'm probably going to have Nat as more of a defense build here. Round 4, second qualifier, about to be insane. Wow, you're... Huh, okay. Not actually that... How have you been getting so many of the divine offerings, then? I mean, I guess that being said, I've done one round and I already have like 30-ish, so maybe we're about on the same pace. If you need something, type of chat. It's hard to listen to two things at the same time. Alright, sounds good, man. It's no problem at all. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so yeah, her magic defense is absurdly high. Oh, Anna's is actually really good too right now, though. Okay. Okay. Let me just start with the basics here. What kind of attacks can I expect from Natalia? I would expect. She's a priestess. Holy is probably gonna be pretty common. Hey, silly, good to see you, man. Got the new returning sacred emotes there because of the. Oh, that's right, you're also a tier 3 sub, so you actually have access to, what, 4 emotes now? 90 offerings, I lost one, stam out, oh, rip. Sorry to hear, man. I haven't done any of the offerings fights yet, I'm a little bit nervous, but I suspect it should go okay. Okay, so what are we gonna get on her? Curse, weaken, poison, or Curse, weaken, tired, all 3 of those are gonna be useful here. Probably stacking up poison would be valuable, especially if we're going to be doing tired anyway. She's not weak to poison, but she's still susceptible to it. Wet and dry, neither of those are going to help us at all. Mostly probably going to be looking at water. Water is going to be the main one for a lot. I think water is going to be what we want to focus on. All my Twitch emotes. Damn, you're rolling. What is this one? Randall. Yeah, you'll have one more once I finally add J-Man Chest to the tier 1 slot. You want the dates? Sure. I don't need them now necessarily. I'll be getting around to it eventually. Maybe later tonight, probably tomorrow or Thursday are going to be my main days to focus on that. Okay, so water. I think water is going to be consistently the one I can do the best damage with. Amongst all 3 characters, to be honest. And I really am not sure what elements to expect, though. Obviously, Holy is going to be a bit more prominent, but I would expect Fire. Fire and Holy are the ones I'm expecting to see the most, but I'm sure she's going to use a decent variety of attacks, so it might be a little bit tricky. I guess your best bet is Dark. Do you have another Dark weapon? I think he actually only has the one. Honestly, I'm almost considering just building him for defense as well. Just have people that I can switch into very safely. It's a thought, at least. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, I already have... I must have already had... Oh, you know, I forgot. Most of these guys are weak to water, huh? We'll discover what to expect. I won't need a few bad... Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna do, like, a general setup for now. But yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure I'll pick up a few more things as I go along. Just don't wait too long. It's over Thursday, 10 p.m.? I thought it was over Friday. Oh, it's over Friday, like, 1 in the morning, though. Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. Called Mateus. It was the hardest. Yeah, I did them in order that I and the chat roughly expected it to be difficulty order. So I did Lancelot, Mateus, now I'm doing Natalia, and then I'm going to end with Annabelle. Yeah, Mateus was, for me personally, I think Mateus was actually easier than Lancelot. So far, like, for me, he's been the easiest, I think. But again, it really depends on a lot of things. Also, thank you so much, Valhunter, for the resub. 3 months in a row. Starting earlier, that's evil. Would have missed one out. Why is everyone is it because are you guys getting messed up because of daylight savings or something? Because this is the same time I start every time. Unless for me it is 6 p.m. EST right now. Well, 6:10, yeah. So like for me this is my normal starting time. Wasn't here last stream, but went and watched the video of you beating Mateus Lancelot. Congrats to that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Barbarian there. Let's welcome Kenjin. Good to see you, man. Good to see all you guys here. I think it was hard for me because I grinded so much. Good luck with the next ones. B.O.B.O. Go get dinner. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, people set your clock. Yeah, for me, this is completely normal time. I don't fully understand why daylight savings exists, or like I don't really know the point, but all I know is that it happens, and most of my clocks just auto-adjust, so I don't even have to think about it. Okay, anyway. Sorry, okay. So for her, I think I'm gonna build her. Thank you, Kenjin, for the follow. Not really sure the best way to pronounce that, but thank you very much. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have her mostly for holy defense. So that gives holy. Pope dress. Honestly, I'm expecting to use Anna a lot in this fight. I think I'm gonna leave her with the Pope dress. She's gonna be the most, but I'm gonna give some secondary stuff to her though, just cause. What? Hey, community. What's going on? You okay? You okay there, bud? How's it going? Ooh, Amber Baubles actually. I might actually give that to her. No, the status effects are too much. It's maybe a clock change, but it is strange. Yeah, it is very strange. Like I said, I don't fully understand the functionality behind it, if we're being honest. Okay, who do I have? I need a good way to inflict a curse. I think I might give that to you. Curse. I could do that, right? Yeah. So if I give you this... 67... 45... 45. So 67% times... Currently she gets 1.5. Oh, that's just gonna... So it's gonna be 67% chance to curse with that attack every turn. I'm already gonna be relying on her for weaken... Holy hell, you're missing a lot of flares. Yeah, I assume, at this point, I have to assume, and I've been led to believe, most of them are in the Grand Gallery. Like, almost all of them. Is this for farmers, just for them? Fuck it up for everyone else. Thinking of getting rid of it. We import in the next port now. Oh, okay. Damn farmers, how dare they? The nerve. The absolute nerve. Okay, might be better off just giving that to, giving that to No Legs, I think. Because he's gonna get about the same boost, but he doesn't have too many. Well, I mean, honestly, at that point, I might as well just use Twilight Tango. Maybe that is actually better. Yeah, because then I could actually give him this, which I personally like a lot better. And I guess I'll just keep you with that. You know what? Might as well take that. Sure. Sure, why not? You haven't entered the Grand... Nope, I literally have not done a single fight in the Grand Gallery yet. I decided I wanted to wait to do that for a very long time. Streamlabs schedule on your page still shows start a stream at 2 a.m., but now it's... Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I'll actually have to double-check Stream... I don't know if Streamlabs automatically adjusts for daylight savings, actually. Alright, I'll check that after the stream. I can't check it now, because right now it just says I'm live, which isn't very helpful. Yeah, I'll double-check that, though. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. The rest of this, you're just gonna have to... No, that's the problem, honestly, with No Legs. Oh, yeah, actually, hold on. I think Lance is going to be my catcher now, because I do expect to keep No Legs in the fight for most of the time here. So I actually kind of want to kid him out a little bit. Hold on, let me just give you some random stuff. You're going to get this. You're going to get the... Lance is going to be our catcher this time. I always like to have my catcher as one of the players I'm not super prominently using. The sun is the sun if you want to take advantage of it. Get up early, like way back in the day. Why inconvenience the rest of the country? Yeah, it's... I just don't fully understand. I just don't really completely comprehend why bother, really. You know what? This is actually fine. We might have some other dark resist stuff, though. Hold on, let me just consider all angles here. I'm sure I'm gonna need the extra help. Affecting status effects. That's kind of nice, actually. Gives dark resist. I think I'm actually gonna give that to you. I think we're gonna go with something like this, because then he has increased chance of getting status effects off. So his Twilight Tango should now have a 67.5 I think % chance every turn, which is nice. So that'll be useful for keeping curse up. This was just fire and holy. The Sapphire Saint is literally perfect for this fight. This weapon is designed for this fight. I feel like, or the fight was designed around that weapon being useful. I don't know. It's just too convenient, man. Nimbus Rod's really nice too. Again, I am kidding her out mostly for defense, which I think this is pretty good for that. Flame badge, yeah, sure. How's everyone else doing? You have like no fire resist. Hold on. What can you do that's useful? What's useful statuses might you be able to inflict? Not much, honestly. I'll give you, I guess, well, if I want Virus, actually, I'll need to have her... Oh, the Nimbus Rod's too... Do I really want to mess around with Virus? I think I'm gonna ditch the Virus for this. I think I'll just stack up Poison. That's good enough for me. I'm just trying to decide what I want to give her here. Not really sure. That gives Fire Resist, sure. I just want to give this to him just so he has a little something, honestly. I don't care about the items that much. Is it really worth it? No, it's 100%. I'm not going to bother with that. It's not worth it. So now he's got a bit of fire resist at least. His fire resist is quite lacking, but the other two that I'm going to... okay. That's not ideal either. This is really nice, but it gives no good resistances. So I might have to ditch this. It's effective buff and debuff skills. That's kind of nice. I might have to be a little bit risky with my chance to weaken with her, which it should still be pretty likely. So that's probably fine. So what am I more? So you're resistant. You're mostly resistant to fire. You're mostly resistant to holy, comparatively at least. So honestly, she can be a nice mix. So I'll probably give her some fire resist. That's pretty good. Something like this at least. Something with 50%. So let's see. Auto revive. This gives better defenses. This gives a little more HP, but I think I like this better. I'm so mad. What's going on, Angel? Everything all right, man? This catcher usually have Lance. My no legs is taunt ninja. Oh, okay. I can't be like most of the world and leave our clock alone. Logan Paul did some dumb shit again. Really? What did he do this time? Angel right now. Natalia, I think virus is a bad idea. You've been taking virus yourself. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, like, in the previous fight against Mateus, I just, like, healed. The virus didn't spread to me that much, so it actually wasn't that much of a concern. But, it's just not really worth it, to be honest. It's not, like, it would help, but I'm not that concerned about it. Okay, summons I'm just gonna leave as is for now. I think we're gonna do a dry run of this. Came out as a flat earther. God. I just, quite frankly, just don't care anymore. I switched Natalia through her spear as an attack. That'd be pretty cool. The almighty Lord has returned you to me. Okay, so obviously these mage dogs are a huge pain in the ass, but I have some ideas about dealing with the mage dogs here. Really knows about internet psyche. It's insanely scary. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Okay, how's our accuracy? Ooh, pretty bad actually. Okay, so my strat here. I was thinking about like this idea briefly flashed into my mind. So I think the best way to deal with these mage dogs is to just leave them alive. So I'm thinking siphon. The problem is I can really only keep one siphoned at a time, but that's probably fine. Also, let me just make sure. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. Right, fire and holy resist decreased by 100%. I completely forgot about that. Oh god, what a pain in the ass. Dude, I completely forgot about that part. I remember the not healing part. Oh, jeez. Okay. Also ever capture calculator? Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we can heal by items, and that's it. That's precisely it. So... I think I'd like to open by trying to just incapacitate these dogs. So I think we're going to... let's just... God, the dogs are just so annoying if they're allowed to attack. Regen still works? That's a good question, actually. I would be inclined to say no. Regen is magic? Yeah, okay. It's a good question, but I didn't think that it would work. Natalia was the first one I killed. Mage dogs don't do anything? Huh? I'm not sure I understand. Except Purging Flame, because there's yeah, but they can heal. They can, what else? Can't they dispel and cause some other obnoxious status effects? When they drained MP, oh my god, I forgot they used to do that. Jeez. What did I miss? Nothing yet. I mostly just tried to do some rough prep work for this fight. Okay, so now I think we're gonna do the... yeah, let's do this. Let's just try and spread out a bit of weaken. Okay. It's gonna heal him, that's fine. Oh. Fire and hold. Okay, I mean... That attack did single kill the person who is the most resistant to fire on our team. But everyone else was okay, at least. So that's something. They don't heal because they Purging Flame because they smart. Yeah, but what does Purging Flame do? Doesn't Purging Flame dispel? Which is pretty annoying, so I'd rather them not do that. Personally. Personal preference there, I guess, but I'd rather them not doing that. That's not throwing your spear. It's kind of close. She hit... Oh, right. Right. Oh my god. I can already tell this is gonna be like... This is just gonna be the absolute worst. Revived with 0 HP. What a... This is horrible. I can already tell... I can already tell that I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this fight. Like, I immediately have no plans for how I can address this fight. This is horrible. This is one of the worst things I've ever had to look at. He's got auto-revive at least, with 0 HP, so, yep. Does that ore heal? No, I believe someone said last time that doesn't work. Espresso will be your friend. I only have 25, though. This is a joke. Truthfully, I'm already at a complete loss about what to do with this fight. I have no... The problem is there is no good healing items that are renewable. At this point in the game, there's actually 0 good healing items that you can buy. The only good ones are things that fully heal you. Okay, you can rebuy these. 60% of max HP, but you get stuff for 2 turns. But, I mean, 60%'s like, okay. What other time will you use espresso? I don't know. I guess so. I mean, there's other hard fights left in the game. It's the main issue. But, like... I spent all my pizza killing the dark players. This is horrible. I can already... undeniably say that this is like one of the worst things. I don't even remember what made Annabelle seem so bad, because this is horrible. Especially when you think espresso is a straight. You just chug it all down when you get slapped by a slime. Dark or evil players. Good luck, thank you. Oh, jeez. I need to start Incapacitator. Oh, the problem is I can't debuff her magic attack. It's actually not possible. So, really the only debuffing I'm going to be able to use are things that are going to help capturing. Like, really, there's not that many useful things I can actually... Like, Tired can potentially make her start missing. But, that's really about it. It's even worth it. I guess the poison will be nice. Evil players die. Yeah, but we all know what we're talking about here. I mean, they're kind of still dark, just in the way that dark means evil. Just they're the bad players. So it's all pretty much the same. I guess I don't know, dude. This is quite frankly, this is complete horse shit. So I guess we're just gonna do this and try and. I mean, really, I realize now I'm just gonna need to incapacitate the dogs the entire time, because I'm not gonna be able to deal with all this extra shit at the same time. Yeah, but not really that worried about her defenses, to be honest. I'm more worried about the shit she's gonna be dealing damage-wise. Okay. Right. So Seventh Heaven's also not gonna heal. She used to be weak to poison. Damn. I feel like I really missed out on a lot of the really good poison strat days. She's pretty squishy, alright. Okay, so you get 2 turns. I just hate that you can't buy these. Does not make me very happy. I mean, I'm gonna need to heal everyone anyway, so honestly, I think a coffee will suffice here. It tastes the second hardest than Annabelle. Really? Okay. Currently, I was expecting Annabelle to be... honestly, I was predicting her to be the toughest. So far, like, just doing 2 turns of this fight, I can already see that might be wrong. But, okay, so let's see. Genesis will do good damage. And we'll give her an auto-revive, which is nice. 7 turns of auto... Oh, my goodness. Give everyone an auto-revive, which is nice. Especially when there's no other enemies. I think I'm honest. This is nice for the buffs, though. No, I think I should ever do 7th Heaven. Maybe not now, though. My personal list. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends. Like, you know, any of them can be tricky depending on how you decide to play. Defend strats. God, I might have to at this fight. I've mostly been trying to avoid it, but might not be able to hold off for too much longer, to be honest. 60%, stuffs for 2 turns. You can buy these at least. I guess we'll try out the chips. Kind of trees do these grow on? Okay, what do we need to get on here? We need Curse. I want to use his Limit Break, but I also kind of want to wait until I can get better value out of it. Right, he's our main cursor. He's dead. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Should we bother weakening? Well, I think her attacks do have a physical component. I'm not sure if it's worth taking the time to set it up, though. I mean, I guess by setting it up, I literally just use the move and it just kind of works. So. I guess we'll just... Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, yeah, it does. I keep forgetting about that. But, I mean, even still, it would give auto-revive, which is the main reason I'd want to use it. Cough is better than revive. Hard to remember through this. Yeah. You got item boosting equips on? Nope, sure don't. Not as far as I'm aware, at least. That'd probably help, to be honest. Certainly something I'll consider for the next attempt. I'm just gonna use Cleaver, honestly. At this point, it's gonna be a long time before I'm able to set up setup curse. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now it gets on. Scary face. Annoying, but tolerable. I think I might use an espresso here. I think we're gonna try espresso. Kenji would like to watch your broadcast. Isn't he already doing that? Friends can request to watch my games. Okay. Sure. I guess so. Knock yourself out. Okay. Oh, 50%. I forgot about that. Okay. I think we're gonna try 7th Heaven here then. Thank you, Angel, for the host. Also appreciate it, bud. Because she's evil and not dark. She's extremely holy. Yeah. I mean, she's holy. I would still argue she's dark because she's definitely still. I don't know. I guess I still think of them as synonymous in terms of this game, but to use Lance with an attack damage build. He really only has one really good attack, though. Physical, at least. Like, Unload is really good, but Double Shot isn't really that exceptional, I don't find. So, I don't know. Fabrizio had mentioned that too, though. Maybe I'll try it if you guys think it'd be a good idea. You know, No Legs didn't get the buffs. I maybe should have done that a bit too. Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I was pretty lucky, actually, that this didn't work on Anna. That was just pure luck. Okay, you're on buff now. Honestly, I think I'm actually better off crawling in Lance at this point. Okay. Lance's cat. Yeah, can't. I mean, I need someone to be the dedicated catcher. I mean, I guess. I guess I could just swap them in with that gear later on, but I don't know. Really, I need to get Curse on her. Is the problem, but No Legs is dead, and getting someone back up and running is a little bit challenging. I do need to. I guess at this point, honestly, I'm probably better off just waiting until later when, because I'm not gonna want to. I don't know. Maybe I should just bring him back. Yeah, I probably should just do that. I'm not really going to be using him that much. I'm just going to do a coffee for now. I'm going to immediately swap. I just wanted to get him back up so that I could maybe curse soon. Explains the outfit. Yeah, I mean she does use mostly holy and fire attacks. She's almost dead. Oh, explains the... Oh, okay. So, oh, I got you. You're fine. Okay, so the accuracy down might come in handy. Just... Jeez. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. They're probably all gonna die, actually. Yeah, they do. Yeah, everyone's dead. Anno, get auto. Oh, cool, that kills the backup. Oh, isn't that fucking fantastic? Are you kidding me right now? This fight feels like a joke. Also, just the fact that this is what I'm seeing, but I'm still in the game, is just mildly amusing. Don't forget to announce her. Who else would we consider going for capture? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will. How is... I actually don't understand how this is... It's not possible to be resistant enough to fight. I mean, you would need 200% fire resist, and then you could have 100% resistance to fire. But also, then you wouldn't be resistant to holy, which is also what the mage dogs are going to use. Yeah, that... I mean... Granted, I also didn't know when she was going to get it, so I had no time to prepare for it. But that being said, again, also I had magic defense up on everyone, and Matt was 50% resistant to fire. He took half the damage from that attack that he would have otherwise, and it still killed him instantly. Like, what the hell? The fight's supposed to get harder with each character's entry as a player. Oh, interesting. Harder with each... Okay. 260 power attack, 180 for backup. 100%. Yeah, I mean, I probably should swap that on. But, like... So me putting on the flame suit, an entire equip slot, then I go neutral, because of this stupid, absurd status effect. Second easiest? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, because I thought it would... Then it would have been Matt, Nat, Lance, Anna. But right now, I don't see how she isn't the hardest. I don't know what to do. I actually don't think there's a single chance I have of continuing to win this. I think I'm just in the corner at this point. Thought Mateus was the hardest. It's just interesting. I honestly don't even... Yellow berries for healing? Yeah, I mean, 40% though? It's not that good. I guess I'm just going to keep trying because I might as well, but I genuinely don't see much of a chance of me winning this fight at this point. These guys are already fully healed, so I guess I could just do a dragon fruit. I don't know. I mean, they have extra HP, but they're completely unbuffed, so... Oh, she calls in... What the hell? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I might need to have some... But then, again, unless they have useful resistances, then I'm gonna have, you know, a party member that has even shittier resistances than they already do. So, I don't know. This just... Oh my god, this seems ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like, I've done pretty good damage. Obviously, she's not very resilient, clearly. But I just don't think that really matters that much, honestly. I'm just gonna do this just to kill these guys. Most people have trypophobia. What is trypophobia? Is that the one? Is that like the fear of like? Oh, that was the wrong attack. Yep. Or was it? No, I mean, I guess really he didn't have any particularly good limit breaks to use there, so. At this point, it truthfully doesn't really. It really doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter at all. Coffee revive plus berries. How much? 30%. 30%. What the hell is this? Stupid perm. Yeah, you're telling. What the hell was that move that she just did? Is that like a setup move? Like, am I gonna have like some stupid orbs raining from this guy? Fear of shapes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so coffee, 30%. So yeah, I mean, coffee and cloudberry combo is still only 70%. Strikes next turn. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an attack like that before ever in this game. So that's kind of neat, at least. You know, not exactly the kind of situation I'd like to be encountering new attacks in, but you know, sure. Oh, it won't. I mean, that's what I was expecting. It clearly didn't do anything the turn it was used, so it had to do something of it. Oh my god, 182. And just it was like not unreasonable that they just dodged those, but I mean, I really dislike this fight. That's really all I can say about this. I despise this fight. Just whatever. Okay, so that's a holy attack. Weakens as well, so that's good. Oh, that's nice. Very fun. Comes a mini Vulcan. I mean, it's not looking that unlikely. Summons? What summons are useful here? Nope. No. Not really. Sure. Not at the moment. Maybe. Maybe Angel Mirror. No. Occasionally, sure, I guess. Yes? That actually would be good. Just dead backup. I can't even keep my main party members alive, alright? I can't be bothered to try and worry about the backup right now. Viking Monolith and the yellow one. I'm just gonna see how much damage this does. I really don't have any stake in this fight anymore, so it's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. Hello, hey Medieval, good to see you, man. God, what a nightmare. Sure, whatever. like I said, it really. I'm just going through the motions at this point. It's yeah, it's considering that my main party members keep dying. It's not very easy to also keep my backup, to even have a chance to bring my backup back, I guess. Because pretty much every turn I use a turn reviving, treasure room get nice. Pretty much every turn I use one action to revive and then one action to heal. So that usually leaves me with one, and which is absolutely worthless for reviving party members or like bringing someone from the backup. Like it's actually completely useless. Not tired anymore, which obviously that's not going to be really easy to get back up anyway. I'm just going to do this, I guess. I mean, I still need to be looking ahead. Like, if I'm going to finish this, I need to be able to capture her. So, I mean, if I can't do that, then I'm just not going to get anywhere anyway. Okay, so he has Limit Break again. They both have Auto Revive, which is nice. If they have Auto Revive, honestly, I don't really need to care. So here, I'm actually going to bring back Nat here. 100 coins from... Oh my god, that's absurd. This is what I mean. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm not gonna open it, because I have been known to not enjoy images like that in the past, but I know what you mean. Morale, yeah, so I mean, I guess Stumpy Gloop every once in a while. God. Whatever. She's gonna die. These two are gonna come back. It's really the same shit every single turn. Oh, right, Scorch. Okay, whatever. Oh, she did that anyway. I find these guys less threatening than the mage dogs anyway, so honestly, I don't really mind that she's bringing these guys in instead of the dogs. Natalia needs some tech. Yeah, I know, right? That's ridiculous. What are her debuffs and statuses? It's literally nothing useful. There's no chance I'm going to be catching her anytime soon. She has Defend. She has Evade plus 35. Weaken is the only thing that she has that's useful right now. So there's no chance I'm catching her anytime soon. Absolutely no chance. Oh, they're defending. I probably shouldn't have done this. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I really dislike this fight right now. Oh my god. Just eat pizza, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, Matt's gonna live, but it's probably about it, to be honest. Okay, so far it seems like she's done that. I think I don't know if it's just a coincidence. It seems like she's done that both times after summoning the roasted gloops. So she calls in the gloops every some amount of turns. I have no idea what it is. Impossible. Oh, yeah, certainly. So she calls in the gloops, defend, evade plus 30, and then the following turn she seems to always do that stupid setup attack. I don't know if she does actually do it every time or not, but so far I think she has. Okay, so I don't really have a good way to dispel. I'd like to get that evade off before I try and do anything. I guess I could just buff his accuracy at this point. Never mind. It's not gonna work. I don't have anything to debuff evade. I could flip her buffs, but then she's gonna get an attack increase. That might not matter at all. Her attacks do have a physical component, though. Just poison and survive? I wish. I wish it were that. The surviving part is the hardest part of this fight, by far. Like, doing damage to her is easy. That's hopelessly simple. She takes absurd amounts of damage from pretty much any physical attack that she's weak to the element of. But staying alive is nearly impossible. Oh, here we go. Let's do that. I knew there was a right choice somewhere. I just had to remember what it was. Alright, sure. Actually, we could do Hidden Power. No. I'm just... whatever. Easy peasy lemon screedy? What does that mean? Alright. These guys be frozen? Yes. Not very likely, though. 40%. Not very good. Oh, good. I lose now. Oh, Matt'll stay alive, at least. Maybe. No, probably not, actually. Oh, okay. It's using Genesis now. That's nice. So she actually uses multiple limit breaks. That's fun. Oh, and it curses. Isn't that great? Unless he takes 0 damage, I lose. Oh, what an absolute joy this fight is. How pleasant. So it's like every third of her HP she uses another limit break. I despise this fight. I absolutely despise it. Lovely, isn't it? Isn't it just wonderful? I truthfully don't understand how I can defend against it. Some of these guys have equips that are just, like, objectively, like, the best. For this, for, like, resisting the elements that they use. I really don't think I'm that underprepared, though. Like, equips-wise, I honestly don't see how I can do things that much better. Like, equips-wise, at least. He would right, so basically he had to not use an attack, which is possible, but not very likely. Plenty of money. Yeah, I mean, I guess I might need to just go on an upgrading spree. Yeah, sure. Fine. Flame suit, yeah, but it's just gonna leave me open to holy attacks, though, at that point. That's the problem. I don't have any ways I can resist everything that I need to resist. It's just not possible. When you re-obtain 100% weakness to both of the elements that she uses, it's quite challenging to even go in the positive for both of them. Let alone like it's hard enough to go neutral, let alone in the positive. What did I miss? Oh, I got destroyed. Not surprisingly. Chips are pretty nice. Burger's nice. Don't think she has a single target magic attack. When I join the stream, I don't really pay attention to this game. Yeah, there's a lot, especially just hopping it. Like if you watched like more early on, it probably more of it would make sense. Oh, I actually forgot I need to go to a higher level one. But just like hopping in, it's like impossible. 100% fire and holy res, and have a flare on but that's only on one person though, huh? Because I highly doubt, like, maybe 2. Like, maybe between the guy, like, amongst the guys' equips and then amongst the girls' equips, you might be able to get that. But, like, there's no way you're going to get that on more than 1 or 2 party members at the very best. That one person won't die. Yeah, I guess, long story short, I need to submit to just the ridiculous strats, I guess, then. Alright, well in that case, I'll need to start theorizing what the best setup for that might be. So obviously, we need to upgrade this. Let's just fucking upgrade everything. 3 nanofiber. Obviously we're doing this because this piece of equipment's really good. I definitely should have used that going in the first time. Okay, so there's that. What else is good? This I just end up using a lot. This I could just upgrade now. Just because it's the capture stuff, so I kind of want to get that pumped up a little bit here. Okay. Best setup is on one of the guys. All right, I guess we're doing that then. We're devolving to bonkers strats. Yeah, I just had a failed attempt against Natalia. I got her down to a 3rd HP. I got her down to the point where she uses her 2nd limit break, but I just couldn't. Again, I didn't prepare for either limit breaks because I didn't know when they happened. So I had no chance to actually prepare for it. Gravity Surge, that's pretty nice, actually. Do that. This gun's absurd. Let me just upgrade that. Or just upgrade some of his, just like, objectively, his, like, best equipment. Flame Shot. That's fine. I'm just kind of upgrading stuff at this point. Just, like, anything that might be useful. Processor, fiber... Oops. Okay. Oh, randomly cast oh, that's actually really useful. Okay, we're definitely keeping that. That's even better. Staff claws that buff skills. This should won't do damage. Yeah. Yeah, so whoever I have with the with barrier, which I might switch around if I find a need to. Yeah, I might want to make that a little bit better as well. Let's do that, just because it's got holy resist, I guess. Hope dress already maxed out, just because I knew it was going to be bonkers, and sure enough, it is. That's nice. Anything with fire and holy resist, that's just immediately getting equipped at some point. Okay. Right now, I'm mostly just looking at the useful equips, but I also, pretty soon, I'm just going to start upgrading everything. Yeah, I'm just going to start upgrading things, because we're getting to the point where I have enough money that I really would like to. Just need some satin. 4. Okay, I need a 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to start upgrading everything. While we're here, we might as well just go for it. Obviously, I was going to be doing this eventually, so might as well. Burgers, sure, why not? This cow outfit is better than I thought it was going to be. More burgers, I could just buy those. Using the mirror summon? I thought, yeah, I definitely considered it. It certainly could be handy there. Yeah, I imagine there'll be some times where that would be. Like again, if I knew when she used her limit breaks. Heart of the cards, baby. If I knew when she used her limit breaks, I could have prepared for it, and then I could have just used a mirror before either of the limit breaks, and it would have. If I didn't start getting annihilated by limit breaks, right, like as soon as she used one, honestly, I think that fight would have gone pretty well. I can't say it would have gone great necessarily, but it had a lot of potential because things were going pretty okay up to that point. But it completely fell off the tracks once 4 of my 5 party members were dead. Something that gives wedge protects fire damage. Oh yeah, that could be handy. Okay, enchanted doesn't work. Why? Is it because her regular attacks have, like, they do the physical part and then the magic? Is that why? Because they would still work against the limit breaks, at least. Had one character with healing item, boosting gear, spamming items. Okay. Alright. That's pretty nice. Regen's not useful for this fight, but useful in general, so we'll just upgrade it. It's actually kind of useful. I forgot that these flays actually could be upgraded to make them a little bit more potent. Just turn that artery clogger into clothing. Hey, Mass Memes, good to see you, man. Good to see ya. I've been told the Soul Eater's good. Good for this fight, though? Not so sure. Oh. I don't really feel like trying to find another Demon Mirror summon. I could definitely see that this is a pretty ridiculous piece of equipment in general, but this isn't very nice. And he doesn't have any good dark attacks is the main problem. Okay, once again, don't really feel like doing that. Intended to work for most attacks? Okay. Yeah, so I have a piece of equipment now that actually casts rain sometimes, so that might be something to consider, as weird as that is, because it's also just not a very good piece of equipment, I don't think. But I'm certainly considering that right now, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Look at this accuracy, that's absurd. I mean, granted, it doesn't really do a whole lot else besides that, but still. Sure. What did I miss? Failed Natalia attempt, that's it. She only has a few physical attacks and no... Yeah, that's the main kick. At the very least, mirror strats are going to be really good against the limit breaks. Now that I know when they're going to happen, that's going to help a lot. Just that one thing alone is going to help a lot. I don't want to do that. No wonder that's still level 3. Gives good luck. This is kind of a cool one. I like this a lot. Let's go for that. Strat just. You probably won't use Natalie for attacking or healing. Sorry, what was your strat? Headband is holy and fire. Oh, the headband does? Oh, I actually missed that. Okay. Blue dress, fairy, and Triforce on Nat and defend. Blue dress, fairy, and Triforce. I was thinking of trying on one of the... I guess I'm going to need to find someone who's really good at just stacking defense stuff on. So I just need to figure out who's the best at doing that. So he can get 50% each on each element on this weapon, which is really desirable. So that's a good start. He can get the flame suit, which is nice. So this right now, this is now 100. He is now 100% resistant to fire. Of course, you know, I'm sure not all of her attacks are 100% fire, but it's a step in the right direction. This gives holy. Is there any body armor that gives holy and fire? I don't think so. I don't think there's any headwear that gives 100 to holy, but I guess I could use a flare. Should kick my ass too, yeah. Yeah, probably headband here. I'm just looking at what else gives holy resist. Because I'm okay on fire resist right now, but there's actually not that much that gives holy resist. Okay, headband it is. Oh, this actually gives, okay, so he has 30% resistant to holy. Wait. Yeah, so after that, after everything, he gets 30%. Oh, this music for some reason reminds me of music. Desert part of EBF5. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks, honestly. I love this song. Defending gives morale. That's pretty nice. Defending gives target. That seems... I think that's all something defending gives... oh, that's right. I forgot. I already gave him all 3 of these flares because I knew they're going to be good. Okay. Really, the only thing he's missing right now is holy resist. But I mean, any weapon that gives holy resist is probably not going to give more than 50%. So, I mean, this seems okay. Do you want him to attack? Probably. Remember now that she used a lot of AoE damage. Yeah. Yeah, but like, whenever she used those attacks where it's like single target and then it's an AoE. Everyone also usually tended to live okay, besides the one that was targeted specifically. So yeah, I would like Matt to attack, but it just depends on if anyone else has any weapons that have really nice resistances, like his do. Basically, I just want something that gives fire and holy, or gives a substantial amount of either fire or holy. Pure luck, I was down to just Matt with my catching. Oh my god, that's pretty intense. Mad Immortal if you use Shell Armor plus Anger Badge. Let me just look around a little bit here. There's 2 equips right next to each other that give... Oh, right, because these are like... Yeah, those are... equivalent equips. I don't think he has anything that's going to help here either. So it just seems like Matt's going to be the best. As much as I want him to do damage. She won't be attacking. You could use Lance, no legs or Ana. Gonna hear my equip setup? Sure. Yeah, we can. I'd be down to hear at least. Yes. Yeah, so in that case, so she has this. Okay, so she hasn't gone super high in either of them. I don't know. They just don't have, unless they have something that resists 100% holy or fire, that I'm just forgetting. Just look over these again because I wasn't looking that closely. Yeah, that's the part. They just don't have any skirts that are impactful enough. It's the main problem. Like, she has positive resistances. Not positive by that much, though. Is the only problem. In general, I would like it to be on someone other than Matt. By all means. I guess I could maybe swap around some flares a little bit. Baby, alright, no problem. Natalia's Elven Shield, cool headband, flame suit, old pentagram, flame badge, silver cross. Okay. Here, sorry, I'm just trying to... So, what other... Okay, so I could give her this. The thing is, other people do still need to be somewhat resistant. You know, maybe it's not as important, but they still need some resistances at least. Actually, there's quite a few. I've seen at least 3 flares that give holy resist, which is nice. Those don't. just looks absolutely abysmal. It's not the most pleasant on the eyes, I'll be honest. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. So if I give her the golden pentagram, she'll then be 200 resistant to holy. But then I'd also need to give her the flame. If I give her the flame badge, then it should be like 155. Should be equivalent, effectively 55 resistant to fire. Ridiculous strat, which consists of one of the females. Fur hat. I have to defend until it gets an extra turn. Symbol at a time, yeah. Bunch of sauces on blue plastic. And the thing is, Nat probably would be a little bit more suited to taking magic attacks, just naturally. So that's another point in favor of doing it on her. Although the physical aspect is quite deadly as well. So it's, I don't know, it really could go either way. Truthfully, I'm not really sure which, I'm not really sure which is better. Ketchup, mustard, and mayo head ass. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's necessarily correct here. I kind of want to try it on her, just because, you know, I wouldn't lose a valuable heal. Like, the main thing that she does that's useful is gives tired, which I would want. Use big eyebrows if you want to cry. Big eyebrows? I'm not sure I'm following. So if I were gonna do that, I'd swap these. That's right, also, I'd need to swap her with these, so I'd be able to get her to 180 holy resist, but her fire resist is just lacking right now. Oh wait, I can upgrade this. Okay. A little bit better. Item we don't have. Oh, rip. Damn. Probably from the Grand Gallery, almost certainly. Sure. I guess we'll just try it. I just want to see how it goes. The main problem is that she's just not that... She's still kind of susceptible to fire. But I guess if we find a way to get wet on players consistently... Just go to Grand Gallery. I'd like to not have to worry about that right yet. So, yeah, it's no problem. No problem at all. That being said, that strat does sound... So, what is the... It says random is the problem. So, how... Do I have a summon that does that? Heavy Rain. 48. It's kind of expensive. What, 5 turns? Kind of expensive. Load my save. It's probably fine. I think I'm slowly inching towards a good solution here. Scaly worm. Where is that? I still have the scaly worm. Might have used him in a recipe and I haven't gotten another one. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have him. Grand Gallery before you... Yeah, probably that, or... I was considering doing the final boss and then tying up a few of the other loose ends. But either way, we're still a fair ways off most of that. What? I'm not sure. So what exactly does Scaly Worm do? I might try and recapture. I think I can remember maybe a spot or two where I might encounter one of those guys. Here we go. I feel like I remember a battle with them somewhere over here. Oh, I have some coral keys as well. I have one. Okay. No, maybe not. I don't remember that chest being that good anyway. Didn't I? Oh, that's right. I keep not killing you because you scaled to my level and I just don't feel like bothering. Just don't really feel like it. I thought there was a battle over here that might have had them. I don't know if it's still here. Well, there's no other fights on the screen, so I'm gonna say that's a no on that one. Okay, so much for that. Potential spoiler warning. Okay, probably if anything, we'll just have some equips that I might not have seen yet. I might just try it. I mean, the thing is, even if the damage gets through, she's still gonna have auto revive. So that's probably just fine. It's probably fine. The only thing I do want, if I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna need her to defend every single turn. So any useful skills she has, I'm gonna want to move to someone else, to be honest. Like this. I think I'm just gonna give it to you. Like, oh, you're doing other. Oh, that's kind of what you're gonna be good for this fight, though. To be honest, is keeping up with debuffs or status effects. Are you still talking about the grammar? Oh my god. It's like the 4th message. Scaly worm gives wet towels. Okay. That does definitely sound useful. Truthfully, I'm just not sure where to recapture, so I'm gonna wait for now. If this goes too poorly, I'll definitely consider retransfer or trying to go out of my way to try and find it. Yeah, let's give that to you. I did not have everyone with resistances. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, Nat has good resistances, but even if she doesn't, she's gonna have auto revive. And morale. I don't know if I need both of those two. I just wanted to say chintzy. Alright, that's fair. I almost wonder if I don't need this much. Because, like, auto revive and morale, I guess that's just to be extra safe, but I feel like I could give one of these to someone else. But I might just keep it for now. Just see how it goes. I want to give... Who do I want to give the crossbone pin to? I think I'm going to give that to you. I know regen... Now I know that regen does nothing. And I think that this... yeah, 90% chance. That's pretty good. Okay. I really want her to have something to increase status effects. Considering... So she is now relying on... Morale does it. That's true. But yeah, I was saying I could just give morale to someone else because auto revive would probably be good enough. But we'll just see. This is a bit safer, I think, as far as making sure that she stays alive at least. Excuse me. So she's really going to be reliant. I'm going to be relying on her for status effects. She's got 3 status effects that she needs to keep applied throughout most of the fight. Particularly this one is the main useful one, to be honest. But Curse is... honestly, no, because... Yeah, they're all important. So I think I might sacrifice a bit of her defenses to give her a piece of equipment that's going to help with that. The auto-revive... This gives auto-revive, though. So I don't need to worry about that. I hate to drop her. Her resistances are not... Like, that's pretty weak. But... I'm just gonna need... I'm gonna need the statuses. I really think I will. Why did I equip him with this? I think at some point I had a lapse of judgment. I thought that I needed dark resist for some reason. We're just gonna switch this to something actually useful. Like, I don't know, officer's hat. What do you have on? Oh yeah, he's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the spot that he's in at the moment. Let's give this to you just in case. Wish I had thought to upgrade that beforehand, but that's probably fine. Give you brave, give you some attack. Say auto revive and morale because some occasions attacks last longer than auto revive and render it useless. That's true. From what I've noticed, most of Natalia's attacks are one hit. Most of them. And then the things that she summons, that's the main reason that that having both would be useful, is if some of her summons are able to get some words in edgewise. But you're just not going to be useful defense-wise. Okay, I guess we'll try this now. Wait, hold on. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna need Nat in. I think I'm gonna go with this for now. Maybe that. Okay. Oh, the Nimbus Rod does that, doesn't it? Oh, isn't that absolutely fantastic? Okay. Well, that's really nice. That's actually very nice. I completely forgot about that. She's going to be in the whole fight, too, so this is pretty likely to help us out. And it doesn't help them at all. That's really good. That's really good. Nimbus Rod OP, dude, it really, for this fight, oh my god, so good. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do with Nat. Here's an innovative strat right here. Boop. Just gets 4 statuses from defending. Okay, these guys are still gonna be a big pain. I could stun them. Hold on. Actually, freeze. Oh, they're resistant to it, though, so that's not really gonna help. I'll just do single target stun, I guess, for now. And I would like to throw down barrier. Dude, what? I mean, I know that the wet was helping a lot there. That was kind of disgusting, to be honest. Oh, I don't even need to defend every single turn. That gives target and morale for 2 turns. I didn't notice that. Okay. I love me some defensive Nat. Yeah, I'm impressed so far. Okay. I mean, again, that was best case scenario because we had the wet. That goes away. Okay, so these are gonna go. Okay, so I do have to defend. Okay. I see. Why does it even bother giving it for 2 turns then? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess it has to. Okay. So it won't be there when you finish your turn. Okay. Okay, never mind. I do have to do that. Oh, but my morale is still getting stacked up. So that's something at least. Unfortunately, it looks like the target isn't gonna do that, but he's gonna have to kill the dogs. I'll definitely need to do something about the dogs here. We can keep one of them stunned, at least, and then I guess we'll just start stacking up some poison on this one. I probably should have swapped in Matt, actually. Oh my god. I'm gonna say that I don't like that, but I think, does she have something else that gives morale? Because she keeps getting morale. Okay, we could probably make that work. Let's see, so you just keep this one stunned. Out of popcorn, got ice cream instead. Nice, nice. Sorry to hear out of popcorn though. That's never a fun thing to hear, dude. I love popcorn personally. Dogs can invis, which is extremely dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me. What can I do about this? Can I heal and cure status? Is that something I can do with an item? I'm inclined to say no, actually. Unless you say, yeah, but the problem is Siphon's on her. I guess I could have her go again and then Siphon. What happened if you gave a character target and lovable? Just cancels out? Oh, okay, interesting. They overwrite each other? Okay. That's it. Yeah, I hadn't actually thought of that. I hadn't thought of that interaction. That's fun to know, though. I need to heal her at least. She's gonna take a lot of damage. I'm not sure if she's gonna live, to be honest. But, I mean, she does have morale, so as long as I get her HP up above 50%, then that's probably fine. Sure, PC could run it without lagging. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with this game. I forgot that she actually does use a physical attack, but she really just used a physical attack when she was invisible, so that's fun. Natalia, not as smart as I thought she was, I'll be honest. Yeah, honestly, this game, I have my quality down to setting. This game does lag, even as is. It still actually lags every once in a while. It does have some lag issues, just because it's just a flash problem. unfortunately. Okay, I would like to start... here, you know, I really want to just kill these guys. Here, let me... I want to start getting some statuses on her. So I think I'm going to give it a try. That's not very likely, but, we could probably just kill this dog, actually. Ah, damn, not quite. That's fine. Giving a character hungry and stuffed. Okay, that makes sense. Nice purging flame, idiot. Oh, rain. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it definitely doesn't happen too often, especially since it's only for 2 turns. This is basically only going to protect us against 1 attack. But it's so nice when it happens. Okay. I unfortunately need to keep you immobilized here. Just heal her again. I really want to start throwing out some debuffs. I'll be able to very soon. And she actually used a fire attack too. Absolutely genius. Okay, that's nice. With that, I think I'm actually going to have Nat do something else, because I think I can afford to. That being said, she doesn't really have a whole lot that she can do that's useful anymore. I can siphon the dog to potentially make it so that she takes longer to call in backup, though. Okay, just talk about some PC specs. Target plus morale, I think that's actually... We definitely need to kill this dog. I think we can pull that off. I'm pretty sure this will kill. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just trying to think of what Nat can do. I need to keep her in because of her target, but I don't know what useful statuses she can actually help with here. Want to know? I'm pretty sure I know. As far as I can tell, it looks like every time she loses 1/3 of her HP, she uses a limit break. Or like, when the first time she hits 2/3 health, and the first time she hits 1 turn health, or 1/3 health. Poison her, yes, that's probably the only useful thing I can do here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Legendary. Oh, 35. Okay, so it's every time she loses 35%. Okay. Okay. So I was close. Very close. I mean, yeah, that's like... I was like 2% off, so that's basically going to be the same. Okay, so let's do this. Now we can finally start throwing out... Oh, No Legs already went... What? Oh, right, she loses target. Okay, that was my fault. No, I forgot how that works. Okay. If you heal her, it won't reset. Okay. So that's good. Okay. Oh, so it's every time she loses 35%. Okay. Or is it... Okay, okay. I think I understand. Alright, we're just gonna do this. I'm good with using a couple of those. Okay, so this is fine. Let's... I want to get the tired here. Okay. Alright. I can already immediately tell how ridiculously bonkers these defense strats are. By the way, this seems pretty absurd. if we're being completely honest here. Artex Titan quakes in its boots. If you do 30%, heal at 100, and deal 5, she'll use the... Okay. Okay. So, realistically, I could have to deal with 3 limit breaks in one fight. Okay, so the fact that I have to keep track of healing is a little bit tricky, actually. I mean, basically, I think I just want to make it so that if I do damage to her... Oh, did I move Dispel? Ah, shit. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think that's fine, though. Let's just go for it here. I could probably just defend and... Just always defend and never heal. Think so? Well, I mean, the auto-revive would help, but the... If I don't heal her, then the morale isn't really going to help out at all. Okay, so now I have to have her go again. Trembling Bish. Yep, I know. Don't worry. Okay. These guys are not that... Honestly, if I can get these guys weakened... Oh, actually, I could use his AoE. I could use his Swift Slash to try and weaken all these guys. I think if I weaken these guys, then... I'm okay leaving them alive. Their attacks are not that threatening. So if I could just cut down on their damage, then I just don't have to worry about her summoning more and being, in general, obnoxious. Of course, you know, counterattacks are going to happen, but... that's always nice. Angel. Okay, so let's see. What is the chance of that? 45. Not great, but it is for 5 turns, and it's likely to work on at least one, so let's just do it. Works for me. Those guys are pretty much not factors anymore. I can pretty much ignore their existence. Okay, let's heal. Some strat will be nerfed on hard on V2. Oof. Alright. Not surprised, because I can definitely see that strats like this could easily carry you through most fights. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I was not expecting a play like that. Angel. God. Okay, so want to re-up on weaken. Right, that's on cooldown. I need to get curse, but honestly, curse is not that much of a concern right now. Yeah, just single target's fine. No, I'm doing all right now. Things are looking up, I would say. Yeah, that's definitely good enough. Hardest fight in the game, susceptible to... Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see defense strats being really good. What strats? Just defend. Basically this kind of strat. Target plus morale plus auto-revive. And then just any pieces of equipment that give you favorable stat resistances. Yeah. Invisitank is how someone got to wave 110? Oh my god. He gave defend too much utility. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, it's nice, because really, I can't imagine that hardly anyone used defend in the past. Really? Okay. I just lost 3... Basically, I just lost 3 coin flips. It's worse on her, so it was less likely to work on her, but still. Still not very nice. Alright, we'll do this again. Natalie MVP on Natalia. Oh, I didn't heal her. She might die. She's got auto-revive, though, so that's fine. I can't get a holding eye on my file. I'll kind of have to restart your new file to do so. Yeah. Honestly, I suspect most people will probably want to start over once V2 comes out anyway. If it's as big of a difference as I'm hearing, and also if they are actually adding a new difficulty mode, which seems like Fabrizio, are they adding, like, is Matt adding a new difficulty mode, or is he just making epic or hard and epic mode even more challenging? I'm kind of curious because I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna be able to reskin Natalie. Yeah, I really wish that they had, if the player characters had, that's so annoying. If the player characters had ways that you could, like, change their skins, basically, just, yeah, so that you could actually make them all look like their evil player counterparts. Or even make them look like the dark players in the previous game. That'd be pretty cool. I was trying to dispel. When he had Bless, very sad. Yeah, I've made a mistake like that plenty of times before. I tend to always completely overlook Bless. Here, let's do this. And then let's do this. Perfect. Very nice. 3 Neon Valkyries. Oh my god. Jeez, okay, that's nice. Defend. Dealing damage, like when I'm going this hard with defense, dealing damage is actually kind of challenging right now. Would love to see legendary above epic. Early game, that could be pretty luck-based. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, dealing damage right now is quite challenging, but we're very slowly whittling. I think I'm going to want to try and get poison back on her. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for Curse. Let's go for Curse, especially since while we still have the good and bad luck going on. Yeah, we'll want to go for that. Okay. Wish granted. What is this? Oh, God. What? 4 Neon Valkyries? That's just horrifying to look at. Alright. Valhalla that summons Valkyries makes sense. Beat Mega Boss Rush. Damn, congrats, man. Jeez. That's I can't imagine that's a small feat by any means. Damn, yeah, nice work. Okay, here, let's... I think, honestly, 40% is probably good enough. And then I'm gonna have you try and get Poison back on here, because I think, honestly, Poison, since it's just passive damage, is gonna be my best way to actually hurt her. I'm really glad that doesn't cure status effects. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass this fight would be if that move cured status effects and not just debuffs? That would be horrible. I just had like a slight vision as to what this would be like if she actually did that. That's it's just horrible. Okay, anyway. We'll try this again, sure. Damn. Alright, health-wise I think we're fine. Let's just go for some more poison. Mega Boss Rush takes a long time. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm really not looking forward to that. 5 hours in EBF5. Oh. Jeez. What? What the hell's going on? Okay. They suddenly just did a lot of damage, and I'm not really sure why. Oh, is it the gloops drawing me? Is that what that was? Okay. See a fun time? Yeah, it sure does. It sure is, man. Well, here's the problem, is that, I kind of just need to switch out, to be honest. Because I need to have her defend. If she doesn't defend, then the whole strat falls apart. And also I couldn't heal, and obviously her defending with 0 HP isn't that useful either. So, AoE. I mean, their AoE is really weak, but it, you know, dries when they decide to use it. 0, but with an action. Yeah, that's my favorite. It's just so straight. Like, I know... It just seems... I can't tell if that's an intended thing or not. How, like, that interaction. I can't tell if that's intentional. I really can't. I genuinely have no idea. So, yeah, Anna's actually alive right now, despite having 0 HP. I just can't tell if that's an intentional implementation of that. I guess we'll just protect, just to help against some of her attacks. Okay. I mean, I really don't mind if she keeps doing that, because, like, she gets the debuffs back pretty quickly. It is intentional? Okay. It's just very strange, I find. Very strange. Do we need no legs in? Not really. What was I using no legs for? Barrier, I guess, mostly. I guess he has some useful things he can do, but, I think we'll probably be okay. Let's do this. Let's just have you heal, I guess. Should be fine. Okay. I keep doing that. It's just right here. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's very okay. Yep, yeah, you already said that. It was in a different timeline though, so I don't blame you for not remembering. Oh, she just randomly got auto revive. She's not gonna have target anymore though. The target's the important part. So if she doesn't have target, it's just pointless. Okay, so let's do this to hopefully give Curse. Thank you. And that's not a dark attack as well, so it doesn't decrease the weak stack, which is, you know, it's not essential, but it certainly is helpful. You follow him out on Twitter, working on a new... Yes. Yeah, I follow him on most social media, so I end up seeing most of his posts like 2 or 3 times, which is fine. Fairy gives auto revive. Yes, I did forget about that. Okay. Yeah, the V2 is... I'm assuming you're talking about the version 2 update. It's gonna be a lot more than a dungeon and some enemies. It's gonna be like a handful, at least like a solid handful of dungeons. a lot of it. It's gonna be a lot of stuff as far as I can tell. I'm pretty excited about that. We need to heal. Yeah, let's just actually hold on. Water Mom should be good. Zelda Fairy reviving. What sorcery is this? I know, right? Imagine Navi from Ocarina of Time, but she actually did something. It's just unheard of. Oh, she really likes using that at... Oh, that dispels. I forgot about that. Okay. But besides that, that's actually, like, her weakest attack, I think. But, yeah, I forgot it does dispel. So that's probably so much. Previews that... Yeah, oh, okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you, then. Yeah, it looks amazing, though. I absolutely cannot wait. Okay, so you do this, and then I think... she's got to be close to a limit break. I'm getting a little bit concerned about when the limit break's going to drop. We have 2 people with auto revive. Yeah, I'm skeptical. She's definitely getting close to 30. I mean, I'm healing her not that much. Wait, she already has it? Does her limit break go on long enough to break auto? No, both of her limit breaks are single hit. She already has it? Does she actually? Did I miss that? Do we have anyone else to confirm that? Because it's definitely gonna change how I play this turn out. Because if she has it, I'm just gonna use Angel Mirror. Curse, Poison, Weak, -10. She does have it? Okay. Curse, Poison, Weak, -10, Defense and Evade, Luck and Bad Luck, Capture on 20. Okay, I could probably get her up to at least -20 consistently on her stats. I gave Matt Tsunami because of damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he actually doesn't have it here. That might have been a good thing for me to switch, actually, now that I think of it. Okay, well, if she has it, we're gonna do this then. This poor broken boy. I gotta recapture fixed mirrors, I tell ya. Alright. Ow! Yep, there we go. Alright, thank you guys. I completely missed that. That would have been a very rude surprise. Because I knew she was getting very close. But I just did not see that she actually had it already. Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Ah, the poison damage. Okay, yeah, I wasn't looking for that. Alright. Alright. Makes sense. Oh, that's right, that hits the backup. Alright, well, those guys are dead then. I'm not going to be able to get them back up and running right now, so they're just going to kind of have to deal with it. She should be fine. I suspect. Oofed. That's fine. Since when did Enchanted work? -20 for evade is 30% capture. Okay. And so what was that with? So that's with poison. I could also set her on fire, which would help, and I can stagger her. So there's quite a lot you can actually do to help you here. 62k damage. Oh my god. Would have been a total party kill. Yep. Well, a couple of guys had auto revive, but yeah, it wouldn't have been pretty. But not by all means. Okay. Fire. You know what I mean burn, whatever. You know. Jeez, you guys really keep me on my toes, that's for sure. Jeez. Alright. She got pitch slapped. Alright, so we got your... Oh, thank god. That rain is more helpful than just defending us from taking some fire damage. It also gets rid of dry, which is incredibly valuable, I found out after that one time I just got completely wiped. Plus burn and stagger, increase it to 37%. Oh, that's a good percentage. Alright, good to know, though. Thank you. One set on fire and last. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would definitely do that very last. Yeah. Okay, do we want to go for Curse again? Probably try that. That's the tricky one here. Okay, cool. That's the one I can't completely reliably get off. They should be. They have auto. They should be fine here. Oh, except fire for burn. But not bio over poison. You mean not poison over bio? It's so hard to resist them with the stupid... Yep. Said it last time, but still, big agree. What do you got? I think he did those calculations with good and bad luck into factored in, I think. Luck and bad luck. Yeah, it looks like it at least. Okay, so we're gonna get bombarded. That, I don't know if... That's a multi-hit, actually. So that target might actually work with that. I'm not sure. I think someone told me that actually will still work how I think it will. Which is nice. Let's do this. We definitely need to heal, though. Let's go. I think Cloud Berries will be good here. Okay, let me just see this, because I kind of want to... Yes. Oh, okay, she's taking quite a pounding, though. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Don't even need to have the auto revive go off. At least the heckling you get in this game isn't as bad as an Isaac. Especially that, yeah, that one absolute asshole. Just, you know, he just doesn't let me play the game. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. You actually just made me read those words. Alright. Let's do that. A little bit of heals, that's fine. All of her statuses are pretty high up there, which is nice, so I won't have to worry about them for a little bit. The gloops more. Yeah, the gloops honestly are pretty good at setting up for her. They're pretty weak. I might actually kill them very soon, to be honest. She'll summon more a few turns after, but they are kind of annoying. So here, let's do this. Random multi-hits, redirected. Okay. Truthfully, I wasn't sure if it was random or not. I've only seen that attack like twice, I think. But yeah, that makes sense. 2 gear, plus 20 defense. Plus 40 evade, plus poison, plus type, plus curse, plus 20%. Plus capture. Okay. But the thing is, I can sweeten the deal with burn, with stagger, with bad luck, with good luck. I think that's it. Potentially virus if I really wanted to make sure. I don't think that'll be necessary, but I could technically swap in something to give virus. At least it isn't Mage Dog. That's true. Yeah, I would definitely consider them overall less threatening than the Mage Dogs. Okay, I think... I'd actually go for Gaia Blossom. I think Aqua Volley's best here. Well. Work? Neat. That attack finally did something. Nice work. What is it? Oh, I actually wanted to read that. Whoops. 30% HP if you give her burn and stagger. Okay. So basically, if I lay on enough debuffs, 30% is like a pretty solid cutoff point. So let me actually. I mean, there's no reason for me to not get her lower as well. So that like the lower I get her, the less I have to be as concerned about those. Let's see. 135, 2133. Wait, actually, no, let me just do this. Hold on. 2868368. Wait. Okay. Times. Let's just see what like 20% is. So 20%'s around 600k. 30% would probably be around 800 or 900k ish. Yeah, so after she uses her second limit break, I should be able to start considering working towards a capture. Okay, that all seems about what I would have expected. So let's try this again. Damn it. Okay, let's get the poison. Hopefully. Okay, cool. That's a very unreliable poisoning move. Oh, okay. So there's that attack, but for fire. I haven't actually seen her do that one before. We're less resistant to fire, so that's actually gonna hurt a bit more. She'll probably die from that, to be honest. Oh, combo shots on cooldown. Okay, guess I'll just stack up the other ones then. If I could turn Matt invisible and enchanted, I'm pretty sure. I think those cancel each other out. I don't know exactly how the interaction works, but I know I'm like pretty positive you can't have them both at once. I just don't know how exactly that works. 1.1 mil is the point you could try and start to capture? Really? I would need, like, everything in my favor, though. But okay. Okay, yeah, that's good to know, at least. So I'm pretty much there. Speaking of which, second limit break is coming soon. It's coming very soon. Need everything? Okay. She's not really a damage dealer. You can just buff yourself, I guess. Okay. Alright, not too bad. That Scorch, pretty inconvenient. I'll probably need to do something about that, or I could just honestly wait until she just ends up dying. Oh, no, because she'll get revived, so she'll get revived with that as well. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Please? Damn it. Okay. I still didn't see the, Still didn't see the limit break. I'm trying to make sure I keep an eye out for that. I really don't want to miss that. Okay. Oh. Oh, she actually can call in mage dogs. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't know that she did that. Okay. That's quite inconvenient. That's a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, I actually hadn't seen her do that before. The dispelling is not very possible right now, to be honest. Not realistically, at least. I mean, I could dispel one of them. Well, let me think. 40%. Go up to like 60% per target. Mother Earth. Here's the weather. They're defended, though. Oh, that'd give us Bless so we didn't get Dispel. Honestly, the Dispel isn't that big of a deal, though. Yeah, I think... Yeah, so that would give us Bless, which, honestly, I don't value that much right now. All things considered. It wouldn't do as much damage. It would stack up Poison. I think I'd rather wait a turn before we do that. I'm pretty positive I'm just gonna have you defend. The poison will ignore defend, yeah, but the damage from the limit itself won't be ignored, and like the damage is pretty. It's not insignificant, I wouldn't say. I think we're. Do we even need to bother dispelling, honestly? Oh, their evade is really high. Okay, let's do this then. Let's go for that. Okay, 3 turns of bad luck. I could potentially, if I can go for the if I could start working towards a capture that soon, then that actually could be helpful as well. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever these guys throw at me. Yeah, I just don't care about dispelling. I'm not that concerned about getting dispelled. Yeah. I gotta keep these guys alive. Okay, that's fine. Even if it dispelled, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Oh, right, okay. I forgot she does have an AoE or 2 upper sleeves. Okay, limit break. Good thing I saw that. Alright. Okay. Is defend really necessary this turn? I think I don't need to bother with defending this turn. Okay. I really need to get Curse on her again, by the way. So I need to heal everyone. I need to use Mirror. And I have one more turn I can use on something. I'd really like to Curse. I really would like to get her cursed. Damn it. Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky, so unlucky with that right now. Alright, whatever. Chips. I think we're gonna go for the chips here. I really need that curse to work, though. I really don't appreciate how much that's been failing me. That's the 3rd time in a row. It is. I'm pretty sure that is actually a 90% chance every time. So that's the third 10% that I've... Oh, she actually has bad luck, too. How did that... Wait, now I'm even more confused. I actually don't even know how that failed at all. It's 90% chance. I have capture gear. She resists. So those cancel each other out. But the bad luck should boost it over the 100% threshold. I must be missing something. Because she has this little elephant here that's supposed to help. So it's 0.9 times 0.5 times 1.5 times 1.25, which is definitely more than 100. So I... Does she have less or something somehow? And I missed it? I'm honestly just really confused right now. I don't understand how that's happening. No, I'm pretty sure all three of them hit. She also, based on her accuracy, or on her evade, there's no chance she dodged that attack. I'd really like to know why that's not working. Maybe I don't even need a calculator to know that's over 100% though. Because this is already 90% chance. The headgear and her natural 50% resistance cancel out. And then it gets an extra 25% increase. So that's like gonna be like 100 and... It's gonna be like more than 110. I can't think of exactly what it is, but... Repeat the numbers. So this has a 90% chance of working. This hat gives a 50% boost. She has a 50% resistance. And then she has bad luck. Total 85? How? So it's basically 0.9 times 1.25, unless I'm missing something, which is 112, about 113. Unless there's some fifth factor that I'm not considering. Or unless the I guess they just don't cancel. Yeah, I guess I always think they do. Okay, well, either way, 85% chance, roughly. So I'm still getting horribly unlucky. Alright, yeah, I always forget they don't directly cancel out. Alright. Either way, that's still really unlucky. Alright, I kind of want to kill these mage dogs. These guys are a huge pain in the ass. Oh, that's right, I can't even do it. Alright, well, I guess I'll re-up on some of the other weaknesses. The stagger is going to be kind of tough, actually. So we'll just do this. It's a shame I don't have most of the weaknesses that honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with the dogs. They're annoying, but, like... We're getting into capture territory right now, so I don't actually think I need to care. I really need to get rid of that Scorch, though. I keep underestimating how... Ow. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I keep underestimating how annoying Scorch actually is. What do we have? Do we have anything that cures status effects? Actually, don't think we have a single limit break that cures status effects. Okay. Yeah, these guys really need to get fixed up. Hold on. What is cancel debuffs? So let's start with this. Seventh Heaven cures. Oh right. Ah, heal status problems. Cool. Not gonna be able to defend though. Unless I bring back no legs, which I guess I could just do that. Which I guess if I'm gonna do that, I should do that first. Absolute zero to not worry about the dogs. That's not a bad idea. Oh, that's right. That's not gonna heal. Okay, so Anna is actually gonna be here. Let me not have her be the one to do that. Okay. Let's do espresso. She's gonna be low on HP though. Damn, there's a problem with this no matter what I do. Seems like people heal from sheer glee. I'm pretty sure it's magic. Okay, so she's gonna get the morale's not gonna be useful. She's gonna get auto revive, but honestly, she's likely to just die again. I'm not sure if 7th Heaven's gonna work out. I guess I need to do something to cure the status effects, though. But, I guess I might just need to skip on the defend for a turn. Oh, wait, nope, I almost screwed that up. Okay. Let's do the espresso. Let's do 7th Heaven. Okay. Okay. And I think we just have to heal, honestly. Not a big fan, but I think that's reported. We're also susceptible to getting see, now Dispel actually isn't oh man, there's too much. There's too much to do. I can't do everything that I need to do here. I'm not sure the best course of action. If she defends, she's probably gonna die. Even with the auto-revive. But that way, it's likely that these guys wouldn't also get dispelled. If I heal her, we're liable to getting dispelled, plus she's just gonna attack whoever the hell she wants. Still defend. I'm thinking defend. I just don't like it very much. Thanos finger snap, too easy. I wish. I think Annabelle would be easier, though. Just keep on it. Alright. Can only hope so. Alright. See how we do. Ah. I forgot she did that. Okay. It's unfortunate that it was Matt that got dispelled, but 1 out of 3 is 1 out of 3 ain't bad, as they say. So I'm pretty okay with that. I do think he's gonna get benched for now, though. Let's do. Let's do some chips here. Yeah, it was literally the only reason she survived is because Natalia did the dispel, though. She has no chance of surviving if Natalia did an actual attack. Zero chance to survive. But I got a bit lucky that time, so it worked out okay. Oh god, her debuffs are in the pits right now, dude. Please, just work. Oh my god, thank you. Okay. So I basically have 6 turns now, and I'd really like to capture within those 6 turns. I'm pretty sure I should be able to do that. That's just obnoxious. Oh my god, it was bound to work eventually if they just keep fucking spamming it over and over. Alright. Let's go for the absolute 0. I should have done this last turn. That was my fault. That's my bad. I should have just done it. What are Natalia's debuffs right now? Maybe we already go for a count. Okay, so that's going to give 40% evade debuff. Oh, Lance is dead, though. Oh, 30%. Right, okay. I don't think... Oh, actually, her HP is pretty low. Okay, so right now she has Poison, Tired, Weaken, Curse, 10 defense down, 30 evade down. But the problem is if I use my capture gear, it would take the rest of this turn to capture this turn. So I wouldn't be able to get good luck or let's see, I wouldn't be able to get good luck, stagger, burn, bad luck. I guess those are the only things. Obviously I'm not going to worry about virus, so I'm not concerned about virus. It's very likely she might dispel herself this turn, but that's I mean, I don't have most. Without good luck, you can't. Okay, I didn't think so. I do need to get Lance back alive, though, so we might use a turn to do that. Obviously, I definitely need Lance. I think a coffee will be fine. I can check her Dispel chance. I'm pretty sure I can't capture her this turn no matter what I do. So I think I'm just gonna kind of keep with it. So what can I have no legs do here? I can encore and then have her do what? I don't really want to do the burn yet, but I might need to. Tired, weak, poison, curse, anything. Nope, not at the moment. So we can set her on fire. Wait, how did he resist getting frozen, or did he take damage or something? I completely missed how that happened. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, if I do fire spin, it's gonna unfreeze the other dog. But, oh, I could have Lance stagger. He's probably gonna die, though. And then I'd have to waste an extra turn. 80% total debuffs, unless she's ready for Lone Break or to summon more foes. Resisted? I thought this had more than 100% freeze chance, though. I guess not, but, I thought it did. Okay, I don't actually see a whole lot the no legs can do that's useful here. Could berserk the mage dog. I guess, honestly, I might just want to have him heal. Oh, they're stuffed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I could do this to throw bad luck out, but I have a move that does both, so... And that is actually going to help me get my 40% evade debuff later on if she happens to heal it, so I think that's... I don't think there's a whole lot I can do that's going to be useful here. Actually... it's only for one turn. Okay. I'm just trying to think of every conceivable angle here, but I don't think there's... I think this turn's mostly not going to be that useful. 100% chance of dispelling herself. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. I don't know why I tried to do that again. Okay. Let's just do this. I guess. That's fine. Yep. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I was obviously going to need at least another turn or two to get properly set up. So the curse is fine. I'll need to reapply the weaken, which is actually going to tick down the curse. I need good luck and bad luck, which I'd rather do that the turn I plan on doing it. Don't use anything to... Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. For the fun and engaging boss fight. Okay, let's see. So I think I need to re-up on weaken and poison. I guess we'll just do that. Weaken. I just need her to do that. I forgot. She's a little bit low, but I think that's okay. If she dies here, I think we can we could probably capture next turn. So let's see. So we can get good luck. We can get good luck and bad luck. We can get... Can we get stagger consistently? Yes, we can get stagger. I think we should be able to capture here. I'm pretty confident. Her HP right now, she's at roughly a 6 of her health. You don't have virus though? Good luck should be enough. Yeah, I can get... So she has 20 defense down, 20 evade down, curse, weaken, tired, poison. I can get good luck, bad luck, stagger, and 2 capture gear. So I'm pretty sure that we've got the capture. I'm pretty confident in this one. So we've got that, and now we have good and bad luck also, so that the other statuses were guaranteed. Not that there's much problem about that now. Might as well just do the single target, just in case if this somehow doesn't work. Oh, wait, what? That actually didn't work. It's probably still fine. No, she only a 20 evade down. But I think this should be good enough anyway. So she didn't get the stagger. But let's just see. Oh, a little bit overkill, too. That's what I like to see. Oh my god, what a horrible fight. 2 hours into that one. 100% still. Yeah, I had a feeling. Blast all foes, 1 by 1. Powerful holy magic, high crit rate. Okay. Wait, these guys don't late. You actually have to kill these guys? What the hell? Okay. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Congrats, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys helping with the calculations there, as always. More like purging flame. Whoops, that's gonna wake up the other one. Whatever. I can't believe it actually makes you kill these guys. That's a little bit harsh. Whatever. Annabelle might be easier, actually. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm really not sure one way or the other. Kill that zombie Hydra. All right, and I'll probably just die from the. Oh, okay. Look, everyone is even alive. The next stream is Annabelle. I kind of want to try for it this stream. I'm gonna need to look at cat pictures to erase that battle from my mind. Wants to help. Aw, so nice. Okay, gold star, boost magic attack. Pretty expected. Not quite. Alright. So I kind of want to try this one. Or we're not gonna save quite yet. Whoops. Get that out of here. Okay. Dark and wind, and her arrows are... Okay, so dark, wind, and poison, presumably. All unique shit she does. Mostly weak to holy. Oh, can't be weakened, cursed, or tired. Or get tired. That's pretty rough, actually. That's pretty rough. So what can we even do to help capture here? Poison and virus, which both heal, and burn, which all 3 help her, and stagger. Damn, this is this is gonna be a tricky capture. That's all I can. That's what I can say immediately looking at this fight. This is gonna be a tough capture. We're gonna have to get our health down pretty low. Pain to capture, yeah. I might actually need to do the stupid thing I talked about last time where I swap in the tentacle staff and then inflict virus. You're weak. It really is, though. It really is, especially for capturing. I return and we're in no buffs down. Let me just look at this. Oh. Forgot about that. That's kind of inconvenient. Can be stunned, though. So, debuff gear. So what is this again? I don't remember. Oh, right. Buffs are reversed. Debuffs are bad. Yeah, okay. Right. Forgot about that. I got a Hydra to contend with. I can keep the Hydra stunned indefinitely if I wanted to build on around that. I am probably gonna need to go with another cheese strat this time with defend targeting, to be honest, because I can already like not buffing. That's just bad. That's not good at all. Dark, wind, and poison. Okay. So holy is definitely gonna be our damage choice here. Gives dark resist, which is nice. What else is she weak to? Probably water. No, actually not. Okay. Ice and wind. Wow, Lance has 0 good elements here. Okay. So you're going strictly defensive. Zombie Hydra's entrance. While dragons just sort of show up out of nowhere. With a neck beat. I just want to know where their bodies are. Like, what do they look like? I just wish I knew. Alright, so this gives dark and poison, which is good. Dark and wind would be the ideal resistance set. Wind, dark, fire, wind. Okay, I think this is going to be our best bet. 100% resistant to bio, that's pretty nice. 100% to dark, that's pretty nice. Stagger, minus 40. Good luck, 2 cap gears, capture 10%. Oof. That's pretty much all I can do too. No, cause I can get poison and burn on her as well. And virus, potentially. Looks like Lance's helicopter on the top of that. G Fuel Shaker to make Kool-Aid. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, here, let me see, actually. Actually, you know what? This gives Poison Dark Resist. It's kind of nice. And at some point, we're going to want to inflict Virus. At some point. I don't know if I want Tentacles between turns, though. But I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to want to use a turn to swap equips later. I don't know. I probably should just swap her into this later on. But, I honestly think I might want it and give her Virus at some point. Poison plus burn. Okay, so I could potentially... Oh, wow. Virus help... Ow. Virus helps that much, huh? I mean, even just poison and burn gets me an extra, what, 23% higher HP? So that's not too bad. Okay. So that alone is probably good enough. Also, I definitely want to switch this off to something else. Sure. Yeah, he's really not going to be... He's definitely going to be benched this game. I'm sorry, you have no good elements to use for this fight. He's playing Sacred, but not Jay. Silly is so silly. He is, though. I mean, that's just true. Silly's a silly boy. Okay. So this doesn't give any useful resistances. Good offensively, though. I forgot. You're the one I'm gonna be. Hold on. Let me just get weapons sorted out first. Hold on. Before I start thinking about how I wanna. So this also gives poison and dark. Weak to fire, though. That's probably not a big deal. Razor Leaf between turns, not useful. Vines, no, it's not really stuff that I want. This is... Oh, I guess the weaken isn't going to help that much. Nicest Canadian ever. I guess that's fine. You... I guess the Godly Book. Dark Resist. Gives Auto Revive. Talisman Seal. It's pretty nice. Inflicts Curse, which isn't useful for this fight, but nice. Ooh. Left, right, left. Is that the puzzle solution? Yeah, it is actually. Easiest puzzle ever. Yeah. Nice. Very, very funny. Let's make fun of the guy who didn't think to check in some part that's like 30 hours further into the game than the hint was. I just wasn't even thinking about it. Alright, this is probably as good as it's going to get, honestly. Okay, so now for defensive, I mostly am going to focus on you. So we need Dark and Wind. So I already got a little bit of both, which is nice. It's dark from that. What is the wind? Wind's coming from that. Okay. So I could tell you... I can't use the shaker as a reservoir? Rip, right? Why not? What happened? Is it just not quite fit right or something? Okay, so that's 100%. What else we got? The Mammoth between turns is kind of nice, but otherwise, a little mediocre. What's the puzzle solution? 8 light years away from the puzzle. Exactly! See? You're getting it. Dark, I'd need Wind. Wind is the main one I want at this point. Tentatively put that on. I really would rather not go with the Ninja Skirt, so... Okay. 50% on that. Oh, the dress is actually the only thing that's given me... Oh, I actually don't have, like, any wind resist then. Defender gives Blast, Power Thunder, Power Wind. These are not very useful. Defender gives Invis. Secret Code. That one was at least, like, once you see those levers are very obviously related to any puzzle that has any of those symbols. So that at least is, like, okay. Yeah, her Wind Resist is really lacking right now, but there's no piece of equipment that gives 50% resistance to both of those. Not that I have, at least, or that I can find. So, no matter what I do, I'm going to be a little bit lacking on some resistances. Which is unfortunate. I would assume Dark to be the one to expect a little bit more, so I think we're going to go with this. I mean, I guess I could go with this. A little bit more offensive. Where's the effective buff skills? I guess we'll go for that. Also, I want to redistribute these skills back to where they were before. Just because oh, wait. No, never mind. I forgot. I'm not changing up my strategy at all. No, we're going to keep these on these guys. Never mind. I forgot. I'm still doing defense strats. Doesn't do good with heat and builds too much presence to the top pops. Oof. That's no good. Might even add a dialogue. I want the symbol on the wall for you. I didn't even notice that then. The only way I could use it is just use it as a shroud. What is a shroud? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that term. Okay. Dark and wind. Wind, that doesn't even count. That's not, obviously I'm not going to use that. Dark, wind. Nothing that gives resistance to both. Gives player blessed. That's kind of nice. Defensively oriented. I kind of like it. Don't make the mistake of buffing by habit. I'm really concerned I'm going to. Like a cover? Oh, okay. So just use it as, like, just for the aesthetics then, right? Okay. I gotcha. Dark. Oh, these guys really do not have, like, hardly anything that's useful here. That gives wind. Jeez. You need some dark resist, so I guess you can take that. Sure. Where's that extra? Oh, target just happened to give 30%. Okay. Wouldn't keep buff. Oh, you say I should just take the buffing moves off entirely? This is probably a good choice, actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm so likely to mess that up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It gives good luck, but I have better ways to give good luck, so I'll take that off. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of star power or temper. I'm just stuck with those, sadly. The rest of these, I think, are all fine. Oh, take that one off. Okay. Where was I? I can't remember. Playing first time, I missed the triangle from orbs puzzle. There was one NPC talking about it very clearly. Dark Baubles defense. What's this too? Oh yeah, it's also buffs my magic attack. Well, that's nice. You know, as if she's ever going to attack, but alright. I kind of want to keep her with that. She already has some dark resist thanks to this, but so what do we have mostly right now? Mostly wind, mostly dark. Mostly dark. We actually probably need a bit more wind resist, to be honest. So let me see what we got here for wind. I think this one, yeah. Yeah, sure. Do that. I guess, actually, inflicting statuses is not going to be that valuable in this fight. No, that's not true. No, because the Hydra exists. And I assume that if I allow the Hydra, like if I just kill the Hydra, she's probably going to summon another one eventually. So I'm inclined to just never kill the Hydra and just keep him stunned the entire fight. Which is time-consuming, but I'm inclined to say it's probably a decent approach. So he's 70. So let me see what kind of buff I need to actually get 100% on that. So it's 0.3 by default times 1.5 currently. So right now I got a 45% chance to work. If I get another piece of gear, that goes to about 68. If I get another piece of gear, that goes up to 100. So if I have her with all 3 pieces of equipment that help that, then we'll be in business, which I can do. It's going to give her really shitty resistances. We can end Siphon or Berserk. Hydra will only bite. We can... Oh, yeah, I gotcha. So I guess that's better. I'd only have to Siphon him every 5 turns. But then the problem is Nat also has Siphon. Berserk buffs his attack by 50%, which is a little undesirable. But that at least is on someone who'd be able to do it. Oh, and that lasts a really long time. 8 turns. Maybe then. Maybe. Because, I mean, if I don't go for that, then I actually don't think I care about any of her... I don't think debuffing... I don't think having her with any debuff helping equipment is worth using. I don't think it'd be worth using at all. I guess we'll try Berserk. I'll weaken him, and then I'll wait for the weaken to settle in a little bit, and then I'll go for the berserk. I definitely don't want to just berserk him out of the gate. I don't think that's a little bit scary. Okay, so in that case, what do we mostly need here? Wind, I think, dark, yeah. The random skills you refuse to upgrade, even though they have more than enough AP. What skills? Why didn't I upgrade those? I didn't even notice that I didn't upgrade these. There we go. I don't know why those didn't get upgraded. I mean, obviously Star Shower is literally garbage, so that's not a concern. But Pulsar I use every once in a while. All right, so there's that. I have no idea why those weren't upgraded. Okay, where were we? Here we go. Okay, so I guess wind. Can I upgrade that? Damn. All right, that's not bad though. I noticed it, but didn't say anything. Yeah, I honestly just didn't even notice. Yeah, eventually you get so used to seeing the same thing over and over. I guess you just eventually block it out. Do we have any other piece of dark resistant equipment? We really don't, do we? Wow, that's really something. How many pieces of dark resist equipped do the guys have? Is there like one? One. What the fuck? They probably have one that I don't have. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I get. Oh, wait, he's already very resistant to dark. What am I concerned about? What am I doing? All right, never mind. Just give him wind. I didn't even notice that. All right. It's wind resist lowers his defenses a little bit, but honestly, I think that's probably worth it. I think that's the only other wind resisting thing we have, because for some reason. Oh no, this does. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And last but not least, we actually have some flares some useful flares we can distribute here. So we have... Oh, we actually don't have the dark or the wind one in effect. Okay. So I can't give it to you. That's not gonna work. Okay. I think I'll give you... Increases accuracy. I think I could probably live without that. Defending buffs attack. Okay. I think I'm gonna give you dark. I'm just going to try and kind of spread out the resistances a little bit more. I'm going to give you wind. Let's do that. She actually probably needs the dark a little bit more, huh? Yeah, she's just good at debuffing, so I'm likely going to be keeping her in the battle a lot of the time. Curse is worthless. We don't even care about that. There we go. This seems okay. Alright. We're gonna give it a try here. I'm just gonna see how it goes. We've got about 45 minutes left of the stream-ish. But I mean, if this attempt goes well enough, obviously I'd be willing to go a little past that. Okay, so don't tempt me. So what is our strat here? I think we weaken. I kind of want to incapacitate it right off the bat, to be honest. So I kind of want to weaken him and then just kind of let the weaken settle in for a little while. So let's just try and get the weaken on him. Okay. Weaken didn't work, so honestly I'm just gonna leave and go back in. That attack has a cooldown, I think. Oh, well, if it does, it's already gone. First, buff up your defenses so you don't die. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me try that. Hydra's the hardest to mobilize out of all things Annabelle can summon. Encore and Anna. That also would have worked, but I figure since it's the first turn, I can just honestly take the risk of just going in and out until it works. The stun is actually... I forgot, I actually don't have her kitted out for this. The stun is actually very unlikely to work. Yeah. I forgot, I didn't actually build this around that working. So I guess that's just fine. At this point, I'm probably gonna leave and reset anyway, so I just kind of want to see. Okay, that attack is about as shitty as expected. Oh, that lowers defense now, okay. Game to decide which of you may live. Okay, that sounds fun. Just lower her offenses then, dummy. Oh, of course, why did I Okay. Defense down. Don't much care for that. Who can get rid of that? Nat can. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to have her defending too. I'm missing all my strats here. So let's. I completely forgot about that. That's kind of inconvenient. Okay. I see the unfortunate aspect of this now. Oh my goodness. All right then. That's fine. Let's just keep this guy. Do you have Turtle Gi equipped on anyone? It's a free buffs. Equips in a battle. You can't get it normally. Oh, I don't have that equipped actually. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Ow. That was 4 hits. Jeez, it's pretty intense. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so she has haste. You defend again. Once this guy's weakened a little bit more, I think I'll go for the Berserk. We use food for debuffs. Not sure how bad the Dispel cooldown is. Yeah, I do have it, but kills everyone. Yeah, it's not a very fair game, I'll be honest. Okay, so I guess I'll just have you start throwing out attacks, honestly. Banana, right, yeah, I do need to remember to actually use banana every once in a while. It's one of the attacks that goes through auto-revive. Oh, okay. I see. Let's just heal it back up. I probably should pick up some more healing items sooner or later. Yeah, because that still hurts a lot right now. My evade stat is quite high. Oh, yeah. Oh. What? What? Huh? Why did she just get to attack again? Is she cheating? I mean, the answer is obviously yes, but, I don't actually understand why she just attacked twice in a row. Okay. That seems... What element even was that? Was that like a dark arrow attack? Bowwhack gives her a free turn and dispels? What are you... Oh my god. Anything that gives the enemies haste is just not something that I care about. Only every 2 turns. Alright. Well, that's okay, I guess, then. Notices evade. Her evade isn't even that high. 152, that's really not that much. Compared to a lot of the other... I mean, we can't buff our accuracy, but we can debuff her evade. Not with tired, unfortunately, but, wasn't haste, was just... I mean, it's the same thing. Kappa, get out of here. Jeez. Absolute clown. Oh, God. Okay. Not really sure the best course of action here. I just kind of wanted someone for the backup, to be honest. Good luck for extra accuracy. You guys are really trying to be funny right now. Jeez. That was absolutely jarring animation. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll go for that. Alright then. New mini box dropped? Oh, okay. Knock with circumstance. Counter attack, because when you dispel her, she will still get to attack. Yeah, but that's so unlikely to work. Or that's so unlikely to ever be... That situation is so likely to ever present itself. That should be good enough. Okay. There's Bowwhack. That's just ridiculous. This is just another fight, and the problem is she's resistant to fire and poison, so there's no way that I can do just like defensive. I actually have to attack her. I don't have a choice. Wind arrow, best skill. Don't at me. Okay. Good luck. Oh, okay. I thought he meant Lance's good luck attack that also buffs accuracy. I thought that's what he meant. Okay. Well, either way. Just like, there are so few ways to just give good luck. So that's, like, the only 2 ways, basically, are Star Power, which buffs magic attack, Lock On, which buffs accuracy. And then there's Firecracker, I guess. But, she is supposed to be the second. I thought that by the logic you said earlier, she's supposed to be the hardest, because she was the last one introduced. Oh, well, I guess if we're talking about... yeah, okay. Never mind. Cold Earrings, Firecracker, a lot of equips. But I meant as far as skills, more specifically. Okay. Suppose we're... Because he said earlier that there's supposed to be difficulty order ascending based on their introduction to the series. So that was kind of... That was what he said earlier. That theoretically, supposedly, that's what Matt had designed them around, at least. No ears! No. No, not my own cat! I can't believe it. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. This is gonna be the biggest piece of shit fight I've ever seen. This is just gonna take forever. At the very best case scenario, this is gonna be a hopelessly tedious fight. And there's Bowak, and then she's dead. And then she's gonna shoot a corpse, and then it just works. No Ears is the Ultra God Cat. God, so, because, like, every turn I have to defend. Pretty much every turn I have to heal her. Here, do we have better ways to heal? I guess we do, actually. I saw the faux demo, so that's how I know about the last one. I mean, again, obviously there's going to be one for every one of the characters. Oh, this also gives good luck. I forgot. Let me correct myself there. So obviously there was going to be one, but I also happen to know what it looks like. But I mean, I don't know anything else besides what it looks like. Whew. Decorate my walls with your freshly flayed skin. She's doing the face that Anna does. Oh my god. It's actually kind of cute in a really scary way. She revived her with her arrow. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. That's awfully nice of her then. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, here, let me at least try and get these guys back up and running a little bit. It's in the dark place. Yeah, it was. It was. I saw it a while ago. She's adorable. Okay. Definitely don't want you in now, because you're just a liability. Still weakened. I should berserk this guy soon, but I mean, most of what he does is pretty non-threatening, to be honest. Are you okay, Angel? You quite alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... I've never seen that attack before. What the hell? Max HP down and Doom? Okay, never mind. Maybe I will berserk. What the why does she... Oh my god. And obviously it was right after I used my AoE revive, too. Obviously. Meows as loud as he can. Annihilates everything. Yeah, it just casts the Annihilate Limit Break, but on every single player, including the backup, and on every time you respawn. No spamming. God, this is horrible. I hate this. So, I mean, again, I can't... I need to at least switch one of them out, because I need to be able to revive, heal, defend, or I need to use an espresso, which I'd, rather not if I can help it. Annabelle, the hardest fight. Yeah, I mean, so far it's I can still go either way between her and Nat currently, but the fact that defend strats don't seem that effective here makes me... I mean, maybe I'm just wasting my time trying for defense strats, to be honest. 75% power. Yeah, that's pretty weakened. I guess I should just do that. It's for 8 turns, so I guess we'll just do that. You beat No Ears. You get a J-Man flare, thank God. What? Are you kidding me? That's just unnecessary, is what that is. That's literally just uncalled for. Right. As long as she's above 50% HP, it really doesn't matter. She's gonna die pretty much every time. And And then she's gonna bow whack. Oh, good, she dispelled. That's even more fun. Randomly gives coughing fits. Defending gives bad gas? Bad gas? Why? Okay. The strap must be torture for 0.9. Yeah, well, the thing is, if she didn't suck so much at it, it wouldn't be nearly as torturous. But the problem is she just blows. She's really not impressing me this fight. I don't know. This strap might not be a good strat for this fight. Because the bow whack dispels, so that also just completely pretty much negates the whole thing. This attack sucks. I wish she did this attack more often. This attack is literally just worthless. Randomly gives heavy. Thank you. See, that's a little more accurate. Most Annabelle attacks are Fizz plus Hydra. Maybe add in Viz. Oh, that's true. Yeah, there is something that gives Invis on Defend, isn't there? Oh, bring out the Soul Eater? Would that even be beneficial? Because he wouldn't get the extra damage buff. Gotta go food time. Alright, no problem at all, unit. Alright, yeah, the Soul Eater gives a massive attack buff, but it wouldn't boost the power of his holy attacks anymore, so I'm not sure, actually. Honestly, she has enough health that this is probably fine. It's 50% dark? That would give dark resist, though, so that's actually a good thing. It's not like you would have Matt do any attacks that are neutral anyway. Like, even Legend is probably worse than just having him use his holy attack, since it's only 50% element. Is Matt you replaced with Genji armor? Okay. Yeah, I might try Invis strat. Oh, Soul Eater's weak to dark? What? Okay. Doesn't make any sense at all. But alright. Good to know at least. That's very strange. Weak to dark and holy. Okay. Yeah, maybe not so nice. I really should bring back Matt, because he is actually like our best damage dealer. So I should probably get him back up and running. I'm just going to assume that she's going to live and just go for this. Rip Soul Eater? Yeah. Maybe not so good for this fight. Okay. Oh, good. Oh. That's nice, at least. So that should revive... What? Oh, right, because it dispel... Dude, that bow whack shit is complete garbage, dude. That's ridiculous. I really, really don't like the complete bow whack nonsense. Okay, then. I'm gonna do an espresso here. I need to re-weaken this guy. Because eyes are weak to darkness and blinding lights? I guess? You have auto-revive, I don't really care. Oh, what? Did she have good luck or something? I just saw the word death show up and then she just, like, it didn't even look like anything happened. Did she have good luck? Yeah, I really am not sure. I'm not completely sure what just happened. Okay, I'm gonna chance this again. Okay. So his physical attacks are gonna hurt a bit more. But overall, I think that's gonna help us out. She really needs the health here. I should have probably purchased more burgers. Soul Eater can be quite lethal. Yeah, it sure can. Oh, morale. Oh, yeah, that might have been it. Okay. I forgot morale actually worked on that. Yeah, that was probably it. Wow. Okay, that was just rude. That's a lot of damage. I'm already really questioning the Berserk strats. Nope. Yeah, this fight's terrible. I think we can pretty much confirm that right out, just right now. This fight is pretty much just garbage. Give Nat's dispel resist. I mean, she actually has 50% dispel resist, by the way, which just means I've been getting pretty unlucky with that. But I mean, I can only put so much on her. There's only so much I can put on one single character before I just run out of equip slots. So now you guys are saying I should put Invis on, which I agree, and then I need to try and slot in Dispel Resist too? I don't know. I'm really not too sure that that's possible. Is it broken spell for my spell counter monsters? Which one? Is it a new one? Oh yeah, because the mini box just came out, so it's probably something in that. What do we have here? Have Encore? Yeah, okay. You know what? Okay, here, let's... You've been wooed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't checked the new box yet. I gotta peep that one of these days. Probably after the stream, I'll check it out. Okay. So we can do that. We can do 7th Heaven, full heal everyone. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it. This game, I almost fell for the biggest fucking bait in history. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Truthfully, there's not that many better alternatives. I was about to scrape. Yeah, trust me, I would have too if I actually pulled that off. She really doesn't have that many. I guess Genesis is still kind of good, but like in general, her limit breaks are actually unfathomably weak for this fight. Yeah, I guess Genesis is good for damage, but the yeah, I guess that's like the only good one. Okay, so I guess we'll do this. Just because we just need to heal anyway. I'm honestly, I wanted to do that largely for the heal, so like the buffs were more in the back of my mind, which I think is why my like mental process got so far into that. Oh, also that's not gonna work because her magic attack is way debuffed, so that's probably not a good choice either. Not now, at least. I guess you just defend then. I should have brought in Matt and had him do the damn, or had him around when we healed, but I'm gonna bring him out anyway. Tap 2 cards to grave from deck and get 2 counters replacing a monster. And if he dies, I get to special summon another monster. That sounds ridiculous. Let's go to the 7. Yep, yeah, I noticed that, thankfully. Dispel yourself. Probably not worth it right now, but that will probably be something I end up doing. So is this cleaver ever going to get any better? I don't think so. Oh, stagger, actually. Okay. Yeah, I actually would like to do that. Okay, we're going to wait then. And in that case, I think I'll even heal him. Yeah. I actually, yeah, getting stagger on her and then dropping cleaver is actually going to be really nice, I think. Uh-oh, everyone's dead now. What? Why did she... I didn't even see the dispel happen that time. Use 7th Heaven and win the fight. 2 turns and a limit bar wasted was not fun. Yeah, I can't imagine it was. Okay. If stack debuff gear, you can reduce her defenses a bit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, even as it is, I can actually debuff it by 5, or by 10. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do this. Some of these fights are just too much. Nope, that's still on cooldown. Sushi Cat is still on cooldown? Yep, of course it is. Whatever, man. I don't know. I just need different equips, I guess. Apparently I need Dispel Resist. I need Dispel Immunity, and I need Invis on Defend. Somehow. So, I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. Okay. Oh, we got the stagger. Alright. We got Sushi Cat now, I think, right? Yeah, but I can't really use it now, so I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Let's bench him for now, then. You revive. Whatever. Let's just see what kind of damage we're looking at. Slightly less than it should have been. Debuff defense. I couldn't have done that this turn, though. It was not possible. Because I needed to revive him. I needed to have her defend, and I needed to have him actually do the attack. So there was no way. And if I didn't do it this turn, then I would have had to re-stagger. So it was, there was literally no way that I could have built all that up. Unless I guess I did Moab, or I did a 2-turn stagger, and then did it the next... It would have been too much. Yeah, if with her defending, it wouldn't have worked. Use Matt as your Invis tank. Since he has the most HP. Yeah, he's just... I guess in this fight, Nat would be pretty okay at dealing the damage. And since it's physical, yeah, I guess this one is leaning a little bit more towards Matt being the tank. This box is gonna make me not so many good cards for my deck. Tried to go fighter now. Half my saves are either before Vulcan or right after Annabelle. Okay. Oh, shit. I honestly don't know if I want to continue with this torture. Clearly, I need better equips. I don't think there's any two ways about that. I just need better equips. I kind of want to see what I kind of want to just try and push through to a limit break though. I just want to see what limit break she's gonna use. Oh, that's new. That's dark. Oh, and wind. Oh, that's an interesting little move. Okay. Let's just keep weakening her. Actually, wait. We can do a little bit better. Do this, sure. I'm just trying to deal as much damage. I just want to learn. I want to learn a little bit more about this fight. Basically, so that should do some pretty okay damage. Hopefully, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, I mean, since I'm obviously not going to continue with this fight, just eat pizza, whatever. Let's fucking go for it. Yep, you already said that. Nice job, Matt. Alternate timelines and all. I'm definitely really doubting the viability of keeping this guy alive, by the way. I really don't think that's a good choice. Is that Caddis on the cross? Something that may really help you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it sure is making it a huge pain in the ass to actually try it. I mean, again, since I'm... Oh, wait, is this not... Revives fallen ally with 100%... Oh, that's right. This debuffs their HP. Oh, my God. Coffees are actually better than espressos in this fight. Oh my God. I hate this. Oh, is he not? Wow, it's really been that long since we used that. Okay. Yep, whatever. Please just use your limit break, for the love of God. Oh my God, thank you. I've never wanted someone to use a limit break so badly in my entire life. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna let her do this and see what kind of damage we're dealing with. I guarantee she's not gonna use any of her regular limit breaks, so I honestly have no idea what to expect from this. So we're just gonna kind of let it happen here. She can't summon another Hydra. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, she bow whacks first. Oh, annihilate. Okay. That was actually really unimpressive, to be honest. Am I missing something? That really wasn't that exciting. Okay. I mean, if that's her first limit break, that's so she literally just uses annihilate. Who has annihilate? Oh, they probably use a limit break. Okay. I'm not gonna push through. Are there foes to be summoned? Okay. Bow whack the person who has bless. Oh, and she can't use Mother Earth? That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna leave. Don't forget annihilate. Yeah, that's true. So it could be annoying, but I guess just that time in particular is very underwhelming. Okay. Other things she summons are much easier to handle. Okay. Alright, we're not going to refight this time. But we are going to swap out some equips here. We'll try Matt as the dedicated tank here. So defending gives invis. I'm going to take... I don't actually care about this. I'd rather give him the target, to be honest. Well, no, the target's actually better on someone who's going to be attacking, probably. What are we looking for? Where'd they go? That one, and that one. Okay. Now, we just need to give him resistances, I guess. Or... I guess we'll want him to have some Dispel resist now. So what headgear do we have that is Dispel resist? Technically, yes. Improves chance of catching foes. Randomly cast Maxi? That gives Lovable. That can kind of make things weird. I don't know if that's good. It's really good for this fight. Okay. I'm not going to put it on him. Stronger effect at higher levels. Okay. I'm not going to... Can I upgrade this at least? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, gives player morale. That's kind of nice. I think the Invis strat sounds really valuable for this, though. So we're gonna put that on there. I really like Dark Resist, or honestly Dispel. Here we go. That's a pretty neutral piece. Oh, can I upgrade this? No, okay. So this gives better defenses. That's just naturally better. Increases effective debuff skills is kind of useless, as is the effective buff skills. But it gives some physical resistance. Why Invis strat on Matt? Someone had mentioned it. I mean, it makes reasonable sense to me because he is more physically, he is more inclined towards like physical defense. Obviously, it needs to be on one of the guys at the very least. I thought there was another reason. He also has the most HP, which is certainly a pretty good inclination towards it. Lance is okay on HP. Obviously, it would be him or Lance, because I'm not going to risk no legs with a defense strat. Inbox is really going to shake things up. Ready to see more people playing traps and maybe synchros. Oh, there's already a lot of people playing traps right now. I do like the nerfs to a few of the top decks. Blue Eyes didn't get hit that much. It really only got nerfed by the for people who run the Cosmo Brain skill. But Kawaki Miru got kind of annihilated, which is nice. I'm sure it's still going to be a good deck though. Is the worst part. But it's going to be worse at least. And then they nerf spellbooks a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I was a little underwhelmed actually at the ban list changes. What kind of weapon? So obviously, if he's just going to be defending the whole time, we'd want Dark Resist weapon. Dark and Poison. It's not bad. Dark. So let's give it a good magic defense character. What are your base stats? I mean, No Legs is the one with the best base magic defense, but he just doesn't have the HP. I guess Matt has a little bit more magic defense, which Hironki got hit. Heroes never get hit. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. So that's what it sounds like when I talk about MTG, about people who don't play. MTG is fun. I didn't really get into it as much, just because quite frankly, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a lot longer, and I'm a lot more familiar with it. But I can definitely see the appeal behind MTG. No doubt about that. So what, Invis strat on Lance, I guess? You're saying? I mean, out of the options. No Legs has the evades, yeah, but evade doesn't scale that well. And he wouldn't really have any gear that's going to help the evade that much either. I don't know. I feel like more HP is more valuable. Like, a lot more valuable. He has like half the HP of these guys. So, I don't know. I don't know. I see what you mean about the magic defense thing, though. So... And he's going to be less useful for this fight as well. The only problem is he's our main way to stagger, but that's not something we do that often. So we can try it. We can try it out here. Grab something else. I guess I'd give him the key then. That the ability to lower Annabelle's accuracy. Evasion is kind of worthless. Yeah. I mean, you can lower her accuracy, but you can't do it consistently. You'd have to like keep using moves over and over because Tired doesn't work. So you can, but it's just way too inconvenient. Accuracy doesn't matter. We'll do that one. Oh, that actually gives defenses too, so that's actually better. And where is it? There we go. I guess no legs will probably end up being our capture then. I'll just do that. Yeah, magic defense, not too bad here. She has 80%. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. No, 40%. See, like I said, you can lower her accuracy, but you have to keep doing it over and over again because you can't, because she's immune to tired. So you can't just have a way to get it for free. Basically, you'd have to use an accuracy debuffing move every time you wanted it. Well, no legs is fine as capture. Not by a lot, not by... Yeah, that's the main problem, is it's just not consistent enough. Okay, so what do you have right now? Dark, poison, wind. Okay, so we can get either dark or wind to 100%. I noticed she uses a bit more dark, but I don't actually know the exact properties of some of her arrow attacks. So I know she uses Screamer. I know she uses that attack that makes the dark spikes come out of the ground that I think is 50% dark. She has Bow Whack, which I don't know what element that is. Then she has that arrow attack that's poisonous, but it inflicts poison, but I don't think it's a bio attack. I think it's probably wind or dark. And then she has that arrow rain attack that then also casts Hurricane. So it sounds like she mostly has dark attacks. After that long-winded description. Where's this Dispel Resist coming from? Oh, that, okay. That being said, I do need Dispel Resist, actually, so I probably should just do... I might want to go and... I think I'm going to re-equip everyone, and then I'm going to go and then I'm going to go do some shopping a little bit before we end it off. I think that'll be what we do for the rest of this. This officer's hat. Resistance is very weak on him right now. Very weak. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. But Whack is non-elemental, okay. Hurricane's more threatening for Invis Defender. Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, that being said, also, I have 50% to both, and I need Dispel Resist. Like, I really need him to be completely immune to getting Dispelled. So I think the Wizard I mean, what else can we do? None of these other two give useful resistances, and nothing else gives Dispel Resist. So I think this is just my best choice. Okay. I guess these are okay for now. I'm gonna have to redistribute some of these. I think we'll give you this. Whose accuracy is complete garbage? There we go. You take that. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong stat. Hold on. 123. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be her. Oh, yeah, it's definitely still her. Combo shot is combo shot the one where it hits because she had the attack where it hits two people. It inflicts poison, but I suspect that it isn't a bio attack. I suspect it's probably wind or dark. It could be bio, but I suspect that it isn't. Here, what else do I want to have you get? Magic attack? Yeah, we could do that. Regen. I'll give you this for Brave. No, those are already distributed. Oh, this gives Dispel Resist. Who else would be nice to have Dispel Resist on? I mean, it's really just him, to be honest, so I think that's fine. Regen, sure. Piercing is 30. So she is definitely vast majority dark. So dark is the one that I want to be the most resistant to, if at all possible. Okay. Who has the dark? You do, okay. Wind. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch my priorities to dark. I could switch this off of you now if I wanted to. Put it on Matt. I think I will do that. So, sure. Do that. 85, not too bad. Lance, obviously, we can't help him at all. If you get heavy, you can resist wind better. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure that's something that... I guess he does have a gun that actually gives him heavy, doesn't he? Yeah. It actually gives dispel resist, too. That's kind of interesting. Huh. It doesn't give dark resist, though. Or bio resist, for that matter. So basically, I'd be swapping this out for a piece of headwear that gives 50% dark. I'm not sure that would really change that much. Besides, I would get heavy out of the situation, which I guess is nice. I said you about a weapon giving dispel? I must have... Oh, some weapons give dispel. Okay, I just missed it then. Okay. So I guess we could do that, and then I'd give him... Oh, the captain's hat's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I actually like that better than this one. Still 50% dark, still over 100 dispel, but now he gets heavy, which is nice. Increase damage of bomb skill, that doesn't really matter. He's obviously not going to be dealing damage. Easier to resist wind. Yes, so he'll be taking less wind damage now. I still don't like the fact that I only have 50% resistance to dark, but most of her attacks aren't that dark anyway. They're only like 30%. A lot of dark attacks got less percent. Yes, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how a lot of these equips are right now. I think this all seems okay. What do I want to give you? It doesn't matter that much. Tired resist, stagger. That's the death resist. That's actually kind of nice. Upgrade the heavy claw and move the other dispel gear. Oh, right, yeah, I was going to do a little bit of upgrading really quick. Okay, let me do that. Ozavana's dark attacks are physical, while wind attacks are magical. Yes. So you can upgrade the heavy claw and move the other dispel gear. Well, my other dispel gear is the Triforce, so I'm he kind of needs that. I mean, I guess honestly, in this fight in particular, morale, I really don't think morale is going to be that useful. Here, what do I want to upgrade? I do want to upgrade the heavy gun here, though, at least. Okay, so, ooh, that's actually really nice. Oh, I can just upgrade that now. What am I doing? Okay, so let's do that. What else do we have equipped? This. What is this? For satin or silk? I think it's silk, actually. No, it is satin. Okay, that was here. What else we got? Mail armor. I love this song. This really is one of my absolute favorites. Those are all good. Okay. Yep. I can't believe I don't have this upgraded yet. Oh, that's right. That's why. Attacks with Unleash. That's so nice. If I had a way that I know I could go to get Angel Mirrors, besides, I mean, I guess I might need to do some of these and just go to the Grand Gallery. I'm gonna wait for now, but I suspect in the future I'm gonna have to do a lot of these like tough summons. Time to recapture. I don't know where to find one right now, and I just don't have that much time. I suspect in the near future though I will be doing that though. Most of Annabelle's attacks are multi-hits in one way or another. Yeah, most of them are. Yeah. They're either AoEs or they're multi-targets, but a lot of them actually, most of them are even multi-targets. You can narrow it down even more than that. It's a lot of tape. I guess that's pretty cheap, isn't it? Yeah, let's just get a bunch of tape here. It's for the other shit that uses it. And that extra weaken is nice in case Anna is not able to weaken on any given turn. Definitely doing that. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, some of these are really nice for this fight. What did it need? Silver plates? I can't remember how many. Just buy a bunch. They're used for so many things. Tape for defense? Alright, it makes sense. Blueberries. Okay. I guess that makes sense. 100% instant death resist, that's always nice. Sure. Go for it. I haven't upgraded this yet. Let's do that. I can tell you where to find mirror. Upgraded the sword before going to the mirror. Okay, I see. Yeah, definitely in the gallery, but the thing is I don't have access to a lot of the gallery fights yet. Since I haven't done any of them. Wait, hold on. One more thing. I have some topaz keys. I can actually I'm pretty sure I can open all the topaz locks now, too. But yeah, you know, a lot of the gallery fights are locked behind other gallery fights, so I might not have access to the ones that I need. Okay, I have 3 keys. I'm pretty sure that that's probably all that I would need. Okay. What's this? What do you sell? I can't remember. Oh, this is what I wanted. Okay. Buy some blueberries. There we go. Might as well. Okay. There's really 3 topaz locks left. I forgot about that. I guess most of them must be in here. I think there's at least 2 in here, isn't there? Yeah, okay. So we got 1 here. Oh, I forgot about this one. Boost damage of wind skill. Ooh, I forgot. There's an entire gun I've just left in here. I got the UR turner in the box. It's so broken. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Cool headband, which I'm pretty sure I don't even need anymore. I have 2 extras. There might still be a quest for it, but I kind of doubt it. I think you have access to the mirror fight? Okay. Alright, that might be something I'll check out then. Where is this last topaz lock? I guess it might be in the barn? That's the only place I can think of where it could be. Should I have all keys? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Bottled milk. So this is basically where you get a bunch of extra key items that you don't need. Okay. And a gun. The gun's nice. The gun looks nice at least. Let me upgrade that a little bit. There we go. This is his classic gun. Random cast lock on. I'm just gonna max this one out, honestly. Not only topaz, I definitely really? Okay, I'll have to reconfirm that. We can worry about that next time though. We're running a little bit over right now. I do want to make sure I get to bed a reasonable hour tonight. I gotta get some food in me and hit the sack. All right. Unleash geometry. I don't even know what that attack is. Sounds cool though. I'll take it. It's pretty nice, honestly. Pretty nice. Chance of instant death. Not too shabby. I'm almost tempted to reset the box. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably not a bad call. I opened all the blocks before going into the Rapture portal. Here, let's see how we're doing on keys. Whoops. Nope. Whoops. How we're doing on keys. 2 wooden keys. I'm pretty sure I don't have all the Grand Gallery. I think I'm still missing like half the Grand Gallery keys, but I suspect you probably get some of those in the Grand Gallery. Bottle. I'll have some milk. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's from the main character of the 5Ds anime said that once, and for some reason that one obscure line, why am I going this way? They put it in the game as an emote, you can say. No, I really thought I was still missing more of the Grand Gallery keys. Maybe not. Maybe I did a second run where I actually picked up a few more of the chests. I'm not sure. Either way, we can probably. I think we'll do that next time. We'll do that. We'll clean up all the chests that we've missed, and then we'll try and take on this last encounter. I haven't gone anywhere you haven't. No? Okay. All right then. Let's go ahead and save up here. I'll be honest, didn't make as much progress as I was hoping for. Whoops. But you know, it's not too bad. We did most of the prep, I think, for Annabelle. I believe that we're ready. We should be able to take her on with our current equips, with what we have set up. I think this is a good build. The fights are long. Yeah, they sure are. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised after I beat Nat. After 2 hours, with the prep plus the fight itself was 2 hours, so I shouldn't really be that surprised. But yeah, we did all the setup for Annabelle, did some other setup, bunch of extra stuff, so we should be good to go next time. And then possibly see whatever lies inside that spooky portal. We'll see what's going on in there. Public communications and streamer. Oh, this is different. It's like a little pop-up now. Okay. Alright, I guess Keith's not streaming right now. Okay, so yeah. Next time, we will be taking care of Annabelle and beyond, hopefully. In the meantime, thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, I highly suggest that you do if you feel so inclined. Really like keeping in touch with you guys. It's a good way to keep up with my live streaming schedule. This weekend, I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like. I may or may not stream on Friday. Most likely, I'll either stream Friday or Saturday. I might have a Saturday stream this time. I'm having Keith over, I suspect, Saturday night to Sunday. So, most likely, at least. So we'll probably stream Saturday, actually, so I might not stream on Friday. But we'll see. Well, it all depends on what I've got. I've got, like, 3 different plans going on this weekend, so it's going to be hard to keep everything straight. So check out the Discord. I'll keep you guys up to date there. But yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you, Conda, Fabrizio, Valhunter, Ryu. You guys have been most of the people recently. Kane's Left Eye was around for a bit. M. Rob, Stormer Sage. I think that's all the ones recently. Oh, Angel, if he's still around. Appreciate all you guys bringing up. Appreciate all the lurkers. I should be able to do practice, fight Annabelle before next stream. Alright, sounds good. Brutal Barbarian, of course. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank all you lurkers. Thanks everyone else in chat. Appreciate all you guys. Amazing stream as always. We're getting down to it here, fellas. We're getting there, but still got plenty of streams left, I'm sure. Take care, and yeah, you guys as well. Yeah. Sorry, I just completely blacked out for a second. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later.